Running.
All right, cool. I'm muting. Here we go.
Okay.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the show today. Hopefully, you've all had yourselves a real good weekend. I know I'm sitting here with half a cup of lukewarm coffee, which could be better. I don't have a waitress to warm it up for me though. But it is a nice sunny day outside, which is a change. It's been rainy, and of course, I'm sitting with a bunch of friends, which is always the pinnacle of the day. And we're doing session 29. We're almost on 30. Next week's going to be 30. I'm gonna have to make it important. I've been kind of trying to pace myself for that, to be fair. But we'll see how successful we are. Nevertheless, I'm going to go over in here and hit that like and share button. Please do the same to let everybody know what's now that we're on here today and to continue our storyline. We're kind of at a pinnacle thing. We're going to be jumping here in here in a moment, of course. But before I do that, I'm going to say hello to Puffin, the one who's not ready. Hi, Puffin.
I'm always ready.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
I just
Yeah. So how was your weekend? Story one time with friends says we're nerds. Great. That must be Thundera.
What?
I thought that was Edwin. I thought that's what he changed his channel.
Did he change it now? Oh yeah, no, it is Edwin. Hey Edwin. Yeah, he's being mean to us again. How are you doing, dude? I know you're over somewhere in the Appalachians. Hopefully you guys didn't you or your friends had any troubles, man. He's back over in the Appalachians, right? He hadn't come back to Hawaii or anything, has he?
He's north of the whole thing.
Oh, that's
He was
good.
north of it.
I see. Remember him saying something about Virginia. But
No, they're in North Carolina.
They
it's
are.
Just they're in the northern part
he
of it.
might have family affected then. Hopefully everyone's doing well over there, dude.
I'm glad Arlene was okay too. She's a friend of the community, and has been for quite a while, but she made it through okay.
That's good.
So that's good.
Now you said they made it through. Yeah, I got friends I got friends and family in Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi. So they didn't. None of them got real hit bad. Although Katrina though came through with just a lot of the Busbys are actually in Mississippi, and they had some trouble through it for sure.
Goodness.
But it is what it is.
Well, hopefully they're settled and okay and happy now.
Oh no, I'm sure they are. They're a bunch of redneck Creoles anyway. So, they're good. They know what they're doing. No, my dad's family all Creole. They ain't got no problem with that. Those are people that can take a backpack and go into the wood and they're good.
Yeah. That's amazing to me. How do you even? I mean.
Yeah. Well, I didn't really grow up with them though. I grew up with my mom's family and they're a bunch of Yankees. So.
Well, but a lot of times I'm both.
Oh yeah. Different sets of skills,
Yeah. That's okay too.
It is.
Indeed.
Well, my mom's family are all fishermen, so I learned those kind of things.
Ah.
Yeah.
You learned how to fish?
And mend nets and make nets and build boats and that kind of stuff, yeah.
That sounds like fun. We should go fishing sometime.
Well, it's a different type of fishing. They use gigantic boats and nets, but I didn't care much for being a fisherman, to be fair.
It's the smell.
It's the 36 hours straight and no sleep.
That could do it too.
Yeah, that's the issue. Because when I was a teenager, they threw me on the freezer boat, the reefer boat. It's a big, gigantic like cargo ship. And you're literally taking fish and put them on freezer plates, and then when they're frozen, you take them off and put them in boxes, and you do that until it's done.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't recommend it.
Sounds like a blast.
No, it sucks. It really does.
It does.
It does. I also was a lumper for a while.
Yeah. I don't think he cares, Edwin. Because it's Saturday mornings. Oh, that he borrows some of your players on
Oh,
Saturday.
You
yeah.
have at him, dude. Have at him, for sure. And of course, he's also Elrod's been really involved with what Edwin's been doing too, which is freaking awesome. Elrod's badass. He's still doing that in Amy.
Mm,
Girls,
They are muted.
they are muted. So I'll go next whilst I kill more time, and I come over
Uh-huh.
here and say hello to Danny. Hi, Danny.
Hello.
How are
I
you?
too am sipping some coffee.
You are.
I'm
Oh, that's
tired.
good. It's
Yeah.
lukewarm though. But how's the foot?
It's doing better, but today was being a little bit of an ass, but I'm
Yeah,
got it
well,
on ice right now, so it's doing all right. Got some good pain meds, so.
that is the thing with recovery. There's the good days and the bad days. And I used to play football. I'm sure a lot of people here did stuff like that. But anytime you take a big hit and or something like that, you never feel it at the moment, right? It's always the next
Mm,
day.
yep.
Yeah. Goodness
I'm
gracious.
just feeling like slow dragging. That's why I'm trying to sip, like I said, this coffee. I was like, man, try to snap
Is it
out of it.
nice?
I do a little jump up and down, but I can't because I can't get out my foot.
Oh,
Do you have
is
slaves
it
in the
doing
form of
some better?
children to fetch coffee for you?
Oh no, they're in their 20s. They don't care.
Oh, damn
They
it.
do care.
Mm,
Don't get me wrong, they do care, but they're not here right now.
right.
But my brother helps me sometimes when I just need a few things. I got my little knee scooter though, to
Oh,
scoot around sometimes, as long as I'm not like running my other foot over.
I see. So you have a
Do you play
slave
Losing
in the,
basketball maybe?
toenails.
yeah, right.
Yeah,
A slave in the form
I
of a
smashed
brother.
my.
Those are even better.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
sometimes.
Goodness
The
gracious.
brother's like, "You ain't broke, get it." Oh my
Mm-hmm.
goodness.
It's always like once I finally sit down, put my leg up in there, I'm like, oh shit, can you please come here and help me with that?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it always
Right
like
when I get
that?
all
Yep.
comfy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Totally not intentional. Just
Sometimes
Oh,
it is intentional because I didn't want to do it, but most of the time it's not.
At
how
least
much
she's
do you love it?
Yeah. But now getting over injuries, definitely. Although once I stopped
Well, it's
playing
not really an
football,
injury. It
that
was like
improved.
a thing with my foot needed to be done, and I had like a cyst and stuff in there, and they had to like shave down the bone a little bit. So it was like
Ooh.
something that
Oh,
needed to be done. So
Right,
mm-hmm.
right,
yeah.
right. No, I
This
get
is
it.
part 1 of 2.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I got to do
really?
the other one once this one heals. Yeah. So
Oh, goodness.
oh
hopefully by the
man.
end of the year.
Joy. Joy,
Yeah.
joy. But
Fun.
as you get
Fun
older,
stuff.
there's always little things that doctors suggest you do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You
but I
know.
should have done this years ago. But it's good that I'm doing it now, and I'll feel so much better after it's all done.
No, that's good. That's good.
That's a
Mhm.
great outlook to have.
Yeah. Like Edwin
Mhm.
here, because he's a deadlifter, yeah. Um, I've always been, oh, I got that Celtic back just like he does. And but I've always been kind of dumb when it comes to weight. And I slipped a disc in my back because I thought it was a good idea to throw a couch on my shoulder and walk down the hallway with it.
Oh.
Oh,
You know,
That's always fun.
yeah. It's one of the ones that had the beds inside them too.
And
Yeah.
here I
Yeah.
thought you were smart, Chester.
No, well, that was a long time ago.
Mhm.
You
I've
already
been.
Wah,
established that he's
wah,
stubborn.
Yeah, that's
wah.
true.
There's a difference. See, when Chester makes a mistake, he learns from it. Normal people don't.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, and fair enough. I try. I
my couch.
let's say I do. We'll go with that.
Yeah. The
Mhm.
most flattering.
We'll go with that. Yeah, no,
Mhm.
I'm just as dumb as any other person, unfortunately, which is frustrating. I should be better.
Yep.
Anyway,
How
Well, I
could
mean, if
you?
we learn, right, we
what?
can learn and grow.
Of
If
course, no.
we can learn
I'm
and
just
grow.
being
Yeah.
trying to be
Mhm.
humorous. But
Mm,
nevertheless, we do need to get into this here. Thank you guys again for coming in. We got a full boat, so and of course we are at a cliffhanger moment, so we should get into it. Uh, let's do so. Now, when we left it last time, let me go ahead and get that for everybody. There you go. And
Appreciate
let me
it.
switch over here and do this. Okay, for the start. Now, we are in. We have basically assaulted Cragmora, and what they have done is gone to the Hotel Cragmora, which is actually an ancient part of the structure, right? Which is, of course, coming from the original creators which are the Illyrith. Now, the Illyrith here, it's assumed that the modern Gordati, the Illyrith, are their ancestors. That is what they think. We have no evidence to the contrary. But the Illyrith structure itself is quite amazing. And of course, we're in a structure that's part of the old bit. Now, they went through a fight, and was more of a puzzle, and
Yeah, a trap,
Mm.
if you will.
a trap. And but of course, they're here for the prince, is what they're here for. So things are coming to a head. Now we know that the actual big baddie is Malatrix herself, Princess of Nessus. But the prince is certainly was the goal for a long time. And of course, they were coming at several fronts. Tower is with the Baron, Fedskit, and they were coming up one side, and you guys are going up another side. Your goal wasn't the prince itself; you're after an artifact, particularly. And they got caught in the puzzle. Bill saved them, though. The party's resources are greatly reduced, which was the point. And of course, we need to reiterate where everybody was standing. So we had Bill in the main room. Now, this room is very large. It's about 50 meters wide, and just call it 52 by 50, right? And I think it was actually 60, but we'll go with 50. Good enough. And he's in there, and he has, of course, Dandelion with him. And they dealt with the decoy stuff quite easily, and of course solved the puzzle. In the hallway, the death trap itself, we have everybody else. Now, Bill has dropped the trap; he's destroyed it. But because Bill went and activated the structure itself, the room isn't this black mirror glass or this obsidian, shiny obsidian surface. Of course, now it's basically these are like video screens, and there's all kinds of ancient Illyrith imagery flooding the hallway and the entire room itself. And with that, we also have different players entering the game. Now, the Baron and Tower come running in from the south. You guys, I'm assuming in the hallway, get out of the hallway and enter into the main room. Am I right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
that would be the smart thing
Oh,
to
yeah.
do, I
It
think.
would be the smart thing to do. Now, with that said, coming from the left side of the room and entering in with swagger, by the way,
Always.
you see three individuals. Excuse me. Three individuals. You have in the front, you have Kraith Ilum, a consort of Malatrix. This person's visage you have already encountered. And then there's a new face you have yet to see. And this face is Maeve Ash, another consort of Malatrix. We didn't take the path that would have led to her. We took the path that led to Krath. Anyway, these two enter into the room, swaggering, of course, and behind them is the prince. So it's going to be initiative.
Okay.
However, the prince actually, as everyone comes running in and everything happened, the prince actually acts before anybody else rolls initiative, and his act is very simple. He has, well, it looks like kind of like a really thick sword, is what it looks like something Berserk or Conan would carry. It's a very short but extremely thick sword in his hand, but he's holding it more like the people who wield guns, like Honey's characters wields. And he has it at his hip, and he literally, as he walks in, immediately lets it off. Now, of course, his target is the Baron Fedskit.
I knew this was coming.
Yeah, of course, I set it up.
Yeah,
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, no, I know. I was like, I knew it. Like that's obviously.
well, when you're making a movie, you gotta set up and pay it off, or otherwise you
Mhm.
suck.
Yep, yep.
Anyway,
Now I got it.
You gotta have your theatrical moment.
yeah, you gotta have it. So as he walks in, he lets the energy go off on that, and of course it envelops the Baron and stops him in his track. The prince has this giddy grin on his face that is the most demonic that you could possibly imagine from such a lithe and graceful looking figure of that the Prince Ratic is. The Baron starts howling in pain, masculine pain though.
It's
Of
not
course.
something I'm guessing that could be counterspelled
No,
in
no,
the
no. Of course, this is a
yeah,
cinematic. Yeah,
attack.
of course.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um,
Gotcha.
Is
and
Never mind.
the Baron falls to the ground, his robes enveloping his form. Initiative.
All right.
Okay, where's mine?
what's rolled onto initiative? Is that your dex or your
It's
constitution?
usually your dex bonus.
Okay, thank you.
16.
I don't
20.
know what my plus is.
Okay.
And you have advantage, Danny, by the way.
Yeah, no, it's
I know,
it's
that's what I'm
usually
looking
just
at.
dexterity,
Natural 20.
and
Nice.
some people have special abilities that give them more to it, but it's
Oh, I got a
usually just
19.
Oh, that's
Woo, 21.
I don't remember what mine is now. I just had it on the right
I
page.
think yours says +4. So it's you roll
Right.
advantage +4.
Yeah, hold on.
And I'll roll for tower as well.
Oops.
What do you keep on doing that for?
Did it roll for
Jeez.
me? Why did it do like a hidden thing? Hold
Why
on.
is it?
Let's try that
I
again.
don't know.
I don't know why
Everyone,
I adjusted that. Hold on.
Celtic rolled multiple times.
Yeah, I don't know. And let me see for Tower's character, he's got +2
I got
and
20.
advantage. Okay, so I'll roll Tower's.
excellent. Excellent.
What I get?
Tower
What
got
did I
a
get?
non-natural 20. So
I got a
Oh
21.
yeah.
I actually
Okay.
get to go
What
this
did I
combat.
get? Which
All
one
right,
is me here?
so we got a lot of good ones. We got question marks too, which of those are always great for the DM's point of view. But let me go ahead and make my roll. So this one is for Krath, because he and Maeve are different. This is for Krath, and he's got a 17. And let me roll for Maeve next. Okay. And she has a 21. She
plus
but she
13.
moves
Dang.
at a quite a quite celer. She moves at quite a high level of celerity. Where Krath is more normal. Their power sets are different. All right, so we got a bunch of rolls here. I got question marks and stuff. Hopefully, everybody knows their number. So,
Mhm.
Maeve is a 21. Is
So am
anyone
I.
higher than that?
I'm equal. Does she go first?
Oh, we go together.
Okay.
Anybody else?
No, I
Yeah.
got a 20.
Excellent.
Well, do you have what's your you got a did you roll a 20 or that was your total?
No, that was my total with the +4. But I was
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to look it up. I thought it was
Okay.
more than that, but I guess it is a 4.
Yeah, it is.
Many of the party are going to go after us and between Krath. So yeah, but let's go ahead and do let's do us first. Now I'll just go first for practicality. Puffin, we are going at exactly the same time. Now
Okay.
you guys are at the all of the party except for Bill and of course Dandelion, as well as Tower. The rest of you are 50 meters, 50 yards away. Okay, Bill is about 25 yards away, and Tower is say half, somewhere in the middle. Let's say he's 35 yards. Just for your information, GOP.
Okay.
So first, we have Maeve. Now, Maeve, uh, she moves incredibly fast. She's literally like a blur with her power set. And when she moves, though, it's kind of disturbing to you because she's just moving incredible speed. She can cross anywhere she wants in this room, but she doesn't stay on the floor. She literally runs up the walls and on the ceiling as she heads over toward the major group. So she takes her entire movement and she literally drops in the middle of you.
Nice.
Yeah, well, bit bold, don't you think?
Oh yeah, no, let's do it.
Yeah, but she drops
That's
in the
good.
middle of you, and she lets off her one of her abilities, which is which is called a Ring of Fire, and it's just a burst from around her, which travels out 60 feet. So everything that is around her within 60 feet, which is this room, pretty much, is affected by this. Now, of course, Kraith is not affected by this because, well, they're both hellspawn, right? And of course, the prince is still kind of in the hallway on the other side, so he's out of the effect area. And what this means is everyone needs to give me a dexterity save.
So, question, Chester.
Yeah.
Since we would go at the same time, I would have, um, on my turn, I would have used an ability that would have made me immune to fire.
Would you have?
I'm just saying. So, because when I use that one spell, I become immune to fire. I'm
Then
just
do so.
curious.
That's fine. Like I'm saying, we
Yeah.
are going to the identical same time. So whatever you do is done. That's fine. But
Okay.
everyone who is affected, just give me a dexterity roll.
I got a 26 for me, and Tower got a 21.
And then it's again just my +4,
It's
right?
not finished. Hold on.
You get advantage.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. The DC on this is 20. But let's see. A GP passes. Looks like Tower
4,
passes.
5, 6.
Advantage. Where's my advantage on that?
When you hit your 20 and you see there's a
Mhm.
little ADV next to the modifiers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you click that, you make your modifiers +4, and then you roll.
Shit.
Now, someone like Bill,
Oh.
he has special abilities on this. Are you? Everyone's rolling on this, Bill. She sends this blast of this like thin ring of fire that just goes across the whole room.
Ooh.
It's not
Oh, no, I
enough
thought
to
you were saying
damage
20.
these video panels, so the room is still. We still have we're kind of in a disco room in a way. The whole walls are showing imagery from Illyrith of the past, right? But this damage isn't enough to hurt it, so it's still continuing.
So I'm confused. She runs up across the ceiling, drops in front of drops into the main group, and then shoots fire.
Yeah, but her
Erupts in
her range is 60 feet, and you and Tower fall within that.
Yeah, you said I was 25 yards away from the group, which is 75 feet.
Yeah,
Right?
well, I'm saying you're in the range of it.
Okay. Now, all right.
You're the person who worries least about such things.
I'm just trying to understand what you're saying here.
Yeah, the distance.
There's a blast of fire. You and Tower need to make a roll as well as everybody else.
All
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tower already made his, so.
That's a dex.
Yeah, for you get like you can, if you save, you don't think you take any damage at all, right?
I guess. It's a dex save. It's Dandelion. His dex is a 9. All right.
Oh, don't forget to add 5.
Oh, +5. Yeah, it's a good point. Everyone within if we're all in a group together, everyone within whatever feet range of
And
Amy's character.
that's like an automatic thing she gives off. It's like
yeah,
automatic.
it always is on.
Yeah. Cool.
So whoever got the 17, you actually pass.
19.
Yeah, you fail by 1, so you take a quarter damage, I guess.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Take. What is it? A range? It's the area.
I'm going to give you the damage right now. It's standard. It's a standard spell damage. This isn't a huge attack.
Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
It's
So
just
Is it an
affect
air?
everybody's attack. Everybody takes well. The main damage is 20, and of course, whatever. If you save, you take half of that. If you're Bill, you take I think like a quarter of that. So you take 5
Yeah.
damage, Bill.
Okay. So where does this person land in proximity to me?
Right in the middle of the main group. So they're on the where the main party is. You're in the center of the room. They're to your right, to the left. You see the prince and the other consort of Bellatrix. South of you, you have Tower, which looks like he put up his weapon and blocked it, or whatever he did. It looks like he saved. The Baron is he's on the ground. You don't know what's going on with the Baron Fetzkit.
And how far the room is 60 meters across?
About
you said?
50, yeah, 50, yeah.
Meters or feet?
Feet. Well, no, yards.
50 yards. Okay, that's what was thrown because you started with meters, and so I had the wrong
Well,
mental impression.
meters,
Which I
yards are
get.
basically the same. Sorry,
They're the
I've
same.
lived
That's
I've
all right.
lived in Asia for frickin' 30 years.
What are you doing,
Oh,
Chester? What are you
no,
doing?
you're all right. You're all right. I just wanna visualize everything, right? So
Yeah.
the whole
just-
thing's 50.
I
I'm
gotta
at the
keep it all in my
25
head.
point.
Okay, I gotta keep it all in my
Okay.
I
head.
draw pictures
I know.
because I don't keep
I
it in
know.
my head.
I know.
So she's 25 yards away from me. That's where she landed in the middle of the group. That's
Right.
75 feet. So
Right.
she's able to shoot. She's got like 100 or 200. Or what's her range?
It's whatever I need. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Is
It's everything.
It's
is it a
whatever.
Line of
cone?
sight.
Yeah, line of sight.
It's
Yeah.
it's a nova. It explodes outward,
In it,
engulfing everything.
well, it's
a
not a big.
supernova.
It's not a big damaging attack. No, it's just can affect everyone. But Maeve is the one who did that. Now, of course, to your character's left, if you're facing north, is Krath Ilum. And he doesn't act yet. He's going to act much later, it seems. But that's what she does, and then she does another thing too as a bonus action, but it's not an attack. The people around her see that it's like her body glows for a second, almost as if she has golden armor on, and then it dissipates into a translucent state.
It's mage armor.
Okay.
Okay.
So
that's me.
On my turn, since we would have acted at the same time, she drops down. I cast the otherworldly form. I have the sword give me haste, so I have another action, and I'm going to, for my move, I'm going to move up to her, and I'm going to try to kill the crap out of her.
Yeah, you should get advantage too if there's all of us around her. Anyways,
Yeah,
so
I'm hoping the Black Razor can pull its weight because
yeah,
I have been sick these last few days. My brain is mush.
it's
Her armor
okay.
class is 20, so have at it.
Okay, well, knowing that, I'm going to use my bonus.
She's naked, by the way. Well, basically naked.
Good thing I'm married.
PG-13
I'm not
naked.
tempted. That is
Well,
a
I mean,
24.
meaning her armor is not coming from physical things, is my point.
Yeah,
So
24.
24, and then for my whenever I get an attack action, I get to make another attack because of otherworldly form. So I'll roll that again. I will use my cleric ability to give myself plus 10 to hit, so that's a 23. And then for my bonus action, I'll attack because of the otherworldly form. I'll attack again, so 2 more attacks. That's a natural 20. And then
That's nice. That's
Another
experience
natural
points.
another
20.
natural 20.
Wow.
So let's do this damage here. So we'll do the 2 normal attacks first, which I have to look at my piece of paper. I did write it down, Chester, so we're all good
It's
there.
a good chunk of
So
experience right there, man. You just picked up. It's
Yeah.
nice.
just remind me, I got 2 natural 20s, GOP.
You do.
So
Write it down.
Just-
Yeah.
Just
let's
put-
do the
put a
first
note,
2
yeah.
base attacks. So that'd be, I'm just rolling it all together as one.
Mhm.
The extra damage is not added together, correct?
The plus, no, you just
Okay.
it just increases the amount of dice essentially.
So
The damage, the sword damage dice. Yeah.
okay, so there's the 2 normal attacks, and then So then I'd add double the base of 1, 2, 3, 4, and I will Thunder Strike on this, so I'm gonna add some more dice. Both of these would be so 1, 2. Um, I think I did one too many d8s, so I don't know how to take them away. Crap.
There's a
Oh, there it is. It worked. Okay,
Yeah.
so but now I have to do the Thunder Strike, which is, let me look. I still have one more use, so I can save it for the Prince. That is an additional. Oh God. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Fun with
5,
math,
6,
everybody.
7, 8, 9, 10,
Well,
11, 12.
D&D.
And
Yep.
then uh, okay, so this is my full attack.
Oh God. 164 points of damage.
I
Okay.
got him.
Now, you put all that energy and all that
Oh my
attack
god, mine
into
are still
her,
just going in my ear.
and you see slashes open on her body. You see ribs and organs open and all this stuff. The whole time she's looking right at you with this strange smile on her face. You're literally opening her body up. You can see it right in front of you. And after you're
Mhm.
done, a second passes. That armor flashes again. All her wounds heal, and every attack comes back at you.
Well,
Um,
good. I had Death Ward up.
that's fine. Well, I have to hit you. This is that not automatic reflection. This is a different one.
Oh, okay.
So I have to hit you. So there were 4 attacks and a thunder wave, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yep,
so
one Thunder Wave.
let's go and see what happens with it.
That'll-
Is a 26 enough?
Let me see here. I have with haste. I have a 22. I use my reaction to cast shield, so my AC is 27.
Okay.
That'll hit the last one.
Okay.
That'll miss.
So she hit you with one of those. And then of course the thunder wave, I don't think that would work. So the thunder
Yeah.
wave just simply reverberates around the room. So you see these slashes of energy just whipping past Puffin into the air, causing no harm to anyone. But one of them does strike you. So roll the dice for one of your successful sword hits and take that damage, please.
Okay. So 2d6. 4 damage. Because she's not the cleric. She doesn't get my cleric bonus, and she doesn't
Oh
get
no,
my
no,
great
she
weapon
gets
mastery.
it's your attack coming back at you. So all
Okay.
the damage you do is potentially coming back at you. So yes, you have to add the pluses, you have to add all the stuff.
22 damage.
Okay, there you go. So you take that, and then we have many other players to go. So that could have went a lot worse. Too
So
bad.
she's invincible. Cool.
She's
Well,
invincible.
temporarily.
Yeah, we don't know how long that lasts.
No.
Yeah, someone just
I
cast.
But this is
for
all
my
mechanics, guys. So it's it's
True,
all D&D
true.
legal.
at 20, I go at the same time as Danny, and I'm gonna haste her
Okay.
so she can have a plus to attack.
All
That'll be
right.
my action.
So you're going to haste Danny. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Danny, your character has been hasted. Now you just saw this interaction, this disgusting interaction, take place between Maeve here and your anti-paladin. What do you want to do? Because you just saw what happened, right?
Yeah, but I don't feel like my sword is going to do anything in this situation.
You
I
you
think
would
there's
feel
some
that
kind
way.
of
You would feel that way, yeah.
so I'm not sure if I could just help protect someone else. Like if there was a way that people could put some other kind of spell or like check what's going on here. Like, do I have
Well,
that ability to like
no, you're a
find out, do
barbarian.
like a check roll or
No,
anything?
you're a barbarian.
Right. So I don't know.
Well, there are 2 other people and 2 other enemies, and with your haste, especially, that gives you double movement, right?
Yeah.
So you normally would get 60 feet on your first round. So you've got 120 feet, and then yeah, like I mean, is the other low level guy within 120 feet of us?
Yep. She can
Or
move with being
yeah.
hasted. She can move to him and take an attack. Yep, absolutely.
Okay, then
Okay.
I'll do obviously that because I can't attack her.
Right,
Hold on,
because we
it's
don't know what's
Mary.
going on with that. We do have wizards in the group that might do a counter spell or dispel or something like that. We'll see what they do. But you probably the best thing to do is go after Kraith.
Okay, hold on. So then I want to roll. Hold on. So I'll do my glaive slashing. So I still have to roll my 20 first, right? Plus, let's see if I even. Eric, do I add on that one still if I'm just rolling the 20? Because there's the one that's like
Well, no, you do your d20 roll for starters,
correct,
and
but
then you
don't I
add your let's see, I'll bring up your bonus on here. For your
think I'm
glaive,
looking at two different things. Yeah, I'm
you're
looking
gonna
at
get
the
a
wrong
plus.
one, I think.
You're gonna get a plus 11. So
11?
d20 plus 11.
Then why was I looking at something else? See, that's why I was like looking at the wrong thing.
Yep, d20 plus 11, and to
lucky
see if you
man.
hit.
Mm-hmm.
27 to hit.
Mm-hmm. But didn't he say what?
Okay.
What's the guy's
Alright.
DC?
She bested it by 2.
Okay.
Okay, good.
So now you can roll your damage.
Yeah, which on this one is let's see. 1d
It's
10
yeah.
plus 19, I think. If
Okay,
I'm
so
reading that right.
this would be d10 plus 2d6 plus
Right.
15. Oh no, I'm sorry, plus
Plus
25. Plus 25 because you have Great Weapon Master.
plus 2d6, right?
Yep, d10 plus 2d6 plus 25.
Oh my god.
Well, because you have 30 strength and
Well,
Great
'cause
Weapon Master.
I was looking at the wrong thing, I think. We're gonna just have to upgrade the or like go over the notes again, make sure I have it written out right. Alright, here we go.
33. Oof. Well,
Wow, that was kind of a low roll.
I mean, that's good damage.
Yeah, but I mean still for the numbers up there, yeah.
yeah.
All right, now
Okay.
you run up, and this guy is wearing, which it kind of looks like a elven made leather armor, is what it looks like. And he does kind of put a dodge, and his sword is instantly in his hand to try to block you, but you're able to push through it. Once again, he has 25 AC. You roll a 27, so you do strike him. When you strike his body, though, it's weird. It's like you're hitting rubber, that weird invention that came out a century ago. That new thing that's everyone's adding to everything these days. So everyone here knows what rubber is. Whereas in normal D&D campaign, it doesn't exist, right? However, it's like you're hitting rubber. You do damage him. He lets out a grimace, so you do damage, but you don't think it was as effective as it should have been. Is that
Okay.
your round?
Oh, actually,
I
Danny, you can,
I
because you
have
have that butcher's bib, you can re-roll that one. So that d10, just re-roll it and take the higher number.
Alright, hold on.
Yeah.
And because
So-
she's hasted,
I
doesn't
have to
get a
show you
second
something because I
attack.
thought I had a plus 19, but maybe I'm looking
No,
at
you
the
got a
wrong
plus
thing.
25 now. Okay, so instead of 1, so 8 more points of damage and half of that, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
Okay.
stop acting like you know what I'm using, GP.
You said resistance.
Blade Ward
You
is fun.
bastard. This is why you
Uh-huh.
you got to deal with the meta players, Bill.
That's why
Yep.
you gotta play games they don't know the rules.
Yeah, he takes
That's
half
true.
damage from certain
Yeah.
type of attacks. Yeah. Good job, GOP. Anyway, all
Mhm.
right. So I saw like maybe 3 20s or something like that.
Oh, a
Who?
lot of us got 20s.
Yeah, there
I
were a
got
lot of
2 natural
20s.
20s.
So
I don't
I
know
got
how
a
the
no, we're
20.
talking
20
about
Bill got a
initiative.
20. Lady got a
Yeah.
20.
I got a 20.
Well, lady's
Tower got a
done.
20.
Danny's done. Who's next? Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do tower. That's fine.
Okay.
Um, So Tower is going to Rage, which puts him one size category larger. And then, so is he within? I believe he has 60 feet as well of movement. So yeah. So is he within 60 feet of the prince?
No, he's not. He can hit. He can hit Kraith though.
Okay, he's gonna get in flanking with Danny's. Well, I mean they don't really they get advantage anyways, which by the way I think we forgot to mention before, but yeah, he's gonna get in flanking position regardless.
Sure.
So he doesn't have to give Kraith advantage against him, and he is going to use his great axe, but he can actually change the damage type. So he's going to sorry, I'm just looking over his character stuff right now, what kind of damage types. He's going to make it into we'll do acid damage. Or no, you know what? We'll do lightning damage. We'll see if that works. So I got a bunch of dice to roll with this because his character's set up this way. So let's see, he's got advantage.
However, when he comes up though, and he's coming up to Kraith to get in combat with him, he does see the prince running away down the hallway.
Oh, nice. Okay. So he's going to roll his attack. 22 misses, unfortunately, and I don't. Oh, but he does get a bonus action. And the bonus action is actually really fun. So let me find his Goliath abilities, or not Goliath. It's Path of the Giant. So it's Mighty Impel. So he needs to make a DC 19 strength save.
Okay. Oh well, what kind of magic is this?
It's not magic.
Oh,
he's literally going to grab him and toss him.
Oh, okay. I get you. All right.
I cannot
Hit
jump
him
the
against
distance.
the
You're gonna have
wall.
to toss me.
No, that wouldn't be right. How do I do that? Oh yeah, let's do like that and like that and like that. No, that's not right. Okay, I figured it out. All right. No, what'd you say I needed?
19.
Yep. Now he fails.
How high is the ceiling?
Oh, this ceiling in here is equal to the length, so it's like well no, it's not that high. It is pretty high though.
Is it more than 30 feet?
I would say so, yeah. This is a very, very big space, yeah.
He's going to throw him up 30 feet, have him drop down to the floor so he takes the damage from falling, and he's prone.
Neither of those things happen.
Is he just floating?
No, he lands on his feet and his whole body ripples and nothing happens.
Okay, cool. Well, that's
Rubber band man, rubber band man. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Well, that's
it's cool visual though. It's pretty cool visual. But no, I mean, well, we'll see there, but you'll see how he each of these characters are very different in how they deal with the damage and how they deal out damage. So because she's well, anyway, you'll see. So there are more people to go. So who's next?
Badger go.
Char, are you a 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
We're at 20. So
we
you
are.
see the prince is running away.
He is.
I'm gonna throw bolas at his legs.
He's too far away for that. You could archer him. You could do that. He's too far away for bolas, dude.
He's only 75 feet away.
No,
right?
he's more like 100 now.
He's meant to get away.
Running. No, he's not meant to get away necessarily. But
if I was in the middle of the room and he was on one entry, you said he was 25 yards away.
He's like 100 feet away from you right now. What is the range on bolas?
I don't know, but I could look. I just so confused on this room, Chester. You're inconsistent.
I no, I'm not because 25 times 3 is 75, and he took a move action. Therefore, he's 105 feet away from you.
Then he'd be outside of the room, right?
He
Because if
is,
he
but because you have
okay,
a bow in your hand, you could certainly archer him.
okay,
You certainly
could,
could. Your
and I could
bow
see
has
him in the
range.
next. I could see him in the next room.
No, he's in a hallway, just like the one they were trapped in.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Technically, could he take his full move action and then bola him because he'd be that much closer.
I
Well,
suppose, but I doubt. I just really don't think Bola has that much of a range, dude.
I don't know if they have a fight. I was just thinking entangle. I didn't really
Yeah,
think
no,
of
I
range.
get what you're thinking. I get it, but Bolas are not a really long range. They're pretty short. But you can move after him and shoot too. I mean, either way, he's definitely in archering range without question.
Yeah, 60 feet is its long range. So beyond 60 feet, I'd roll at disadvantage. So I just took a
But you, like he said, you could move and then take a arrow shot at him, right?
yeah, and it's only a DC 10 strength, but it would slow him down. And the artifact he used, did he put it back? He still has it in his
It's in
hand,
his
or
hands as he's running. Yes.
okay, that kind of cinches it. I will take. He said call shots for -5, so
Hmm.
I'm gonna do a called shot and aim for that hand.
Okay.
So
DC 16.
DC
Well,
16,
sorry, AC 16. Well, same thing.
AC 16. Okay, and my normal shot would be +11, so I'll do +6. No advantage on this though. So
That's a
that's a
hit.
21. All right. Arrow in his hand. Does he drop the artifact?
Let's see.
I have to roll damage though too.
He indeed does drop the artifact and letting out a squeal, by the way.
Okay, so 1d6 +6. So that'll be his damage is a big 8.
Okay.
And then we'll do a uncanny, well, not uncanny dodge, but the cunning action.
I still
We'll
can't
do
believe you only have one shot around at this level.
that's yeah.
there's no
Unfortunately,
there's no extra attack for rogues.
Well, it's because you're not a fighter, a fighting archer. Yeah, that's what it is.
mhm.
Well, if I would have
You don't
taken,
get backstab for that?
he has got to be engaged with someone.
Oh,
I guess it was sneak attack would count, right? If he's oh, so sneak attack is another. Yeah, sorry. Okay. So sneak attack is
I mean, this is
applicable.
an attack from behind. I mean, you know.
Okay. So I'll just add 19 to the damage.
Mhm.
So the total is 27.
The arrow strikes him in the hand. He drops the artifact. The arrow goes through his hand and his abdomen, coming out the other side. He lets out lots of squeals, and he drops to the ground, flailing.
Okay, so Badger's going to use his dash action for cunning action to snag the artifact.
Okay, you are. Can you do both? And can you move and pick up in the same round? I guess you can. So you're over there. You picking up the item off the ground, and he's bleeding profusely, looking up at you in horror as at how dare you even. Well, keep in
Okay, and
mind,
then
you guys have known this for a long time. The prince is not a threat physically.
no, and then I'm
He's
going to
like
send.
third level. You know, he's not.
He's not a big tough guy, but I
No.
could send. Dandelion can then. Now, how much between last week and tonight?
Mhm.
Really, no time has elapsed, correct?
None. None.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So then she has got to do some kind of attack to keep her rage going. She is hasted. And then her ancestral protectors are still running.
Well, she can jump in with Kraith. He's right
Yeah.
there.
She's gonna run and knock the prince out.
Oh, you got to bring her all the way across the room into the hallway? Does she have that kind of movement?
Yeah, she has
Okay.
40 speed, and so if she dashes, that's 80, right?
And then does she have a bonus action to take an attack?
Yes, she's got extra attack actions.
Okay. Well, go ahead.
Okay.
He is
You said he was-
prone, so this is a melee weapon, not a ranged weapon, so she gets advantage whether she hit it or not. And I guess 5th edition doesn't take into account, but I'd give her a +5 to hit.
Oh gosh, that dude's paced.
Yeah, because that's 18, so that's plus 23, so she hits.
Because he is KO'd, effectively, right? Yeah, no, what weapon does she use?
She's got a battle axe.
Do your damage, please.
I'm trying. I gotta
Really?
reload the page. It's totally like crashing. It's not rolling. It's just shaking. I have the sound of dice.
Yeah, I've
shaking
had trouble
over.
with it too.
And I'm supposed to be reloading the page. It's not reloading either.
Well,
Oh,
do
and
keep in mind that we are getting hit with X flares of 7 to 9.2 right now. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about that this morning. I was like, man, those X flares.
Yeah, those crazy X flares. What are they doing?
Dude,
Yeah,
I
came
mean, how long
straight
can this
home.
persist? This has been going
I
on
ca-
6 months, dude.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I rolled a 41 to hit.
Yeah, I just
I
need
don't
your
know-
damage.
I don't know if that showed up on your screen. Okay,
It
so
did.
she's gonna knock him out instead. This will be subdual damage.
He's already out. He's already at 0, below 0 already. This is coup de grace is what this is.
Are you gonna kill him, or are you gonna just?
No,
He's
I
already
really
out,
did
so
not-
therefore
he's
this
out.
is a coup de grace. So
Kill.
give me your
Yeah.
damage, please.
All right, I'm gonna kill him then. I don't
Well, it
want to kill
depends
him.
on your damage, but I
You
mean,
don't have to. Yeah, you don't. You can do non-lethal attack. Hit him with the flat end if you really want to.
she's raging orc.
True.
You ain't gonna hit no flat end.
All right.
Just kill him.
I can bring him back if we need to.
Mm-hmm.
24.
Yeah, she separates his head into 2 pieces.
No, you can't.
Lengthwise.
Sorry.
I can.
Mending. All you need is a mending.
That's true. Mending spell will take care of it, right?
Yeah.
Now, of
Watermelon
course,
style.
the prince is. Now that's an interesting question. And GOP, if you could do research for me real quick while I deal with everybody else.
What are we doing?
Vampire, because Prince is a vampire. Can you kill a vampire that way? In D&D?
Magic weapon.
Can you check it, please? It is a magic
truthfully-
weapon. That probably ends the conversation. But could you check
Yeah.
that real quick for me, please?
Shape changer.
Just go to Munch Manual and Vampire. All right, so they've gone. Do I have any other 20s? 19s?
I do. I
Oh,
have a
you do.
20.
Who has yet to go other than me?
The girls.
Yeah.
And what are their Amy, what's your number?
The Floridian Femme Fatales.
I think I had something like a 9. It was very good.
Okay, and what about Honey?
I had like an 11.
Oh, okay, so I go and then the girls go. So GP, what'd you find on that vampire? I should probably let Bill do it and you go ahead and attack.
You can. I was just looking. I don't see anything that says they can't be killed.
That way, okay, because it is
Yeah.
a magic weapon. All right, fine. I just want to check it. So go ahead, GOP.
Okay. I'm gonna cast from my because I haven't actually used this yet. But my staff of power. I am going to cast Wall of Force on the one enemy who jumped in our group. And what I'm going to do with it is you can form into a sphere with the radius of up to 10 feet. So I'm basically just going to make a sphere around her.
Sure.
And there's no save. I'm not hitting her. I'm just making a sphere of energy around.
I know what you're doing. She casts Counterspell.
Okay. It's a 5th level spell.
Okay, so that's DC 15.
Let me look up Counterspell. It's been a little bit.
There's another addition in there. I think it's your modifier as well, like your charisma or something like that, isn't it?
And if anybody has silvery barbs, you can hit her with it as well. Just saying. Make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. DC is equal to 10 plus the spell's level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spellcaster's level.
No, it's probably
using your spellcasting ability. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, but you can, lady, if you wanted to hit her with silvery barbs. Just saying.
Anyway,
I've already had my turn.
She already had her turn.
But no, that is a reaction.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So, well, you can see if she makes it though first.
Yeah, I just need a DC. I'm just waiting on DC.
Oh, it is a DC. Oh, I just had that up. It is going to be a DC, so it's make an ability check using your ability modifier. It's equal to 10 plus the spell's level. So it would be 15 DC.
Okay.
And if
I'll be right back.
She makes it. So
and,
she counters. She stops
silvery barb. Silvery barb.
So she's got to roll a disadvantage.
Once silvery barb is triggered, she's got to re-roll the 20 and take the lower roll.
She's probably still gonna. She has to roll a 1 or a 2, so she's probably still gonna make it.
No problem. And, Okay. So she succeeds in that. Very good. That's everybody except for the girls who are after me.
I will move 30 feet away from her, by the way.
Sure.
So.
Sure. Now you were in her area, so that would be an attack opportunity for me.
Mm-hmm. I'm fine with that.
Chester.
Yeah, normally she doesn't do those kind of things, but I'll just take a dagger swipe at you, I guess.
Chester, I have a question real fast.
Yeah.
So you said no time has passed from our last encounter to this encounter, right?
No.
Okay, so I actually didn't have to recast my otherworldly form. I still have 5 rounds of it. I think.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
No time passed at all, guys. This is a continuation from last week. Literally. But anyway, she does take she kind of quickly, she moves in such a blur that she does swipe out at you with a dagger, but she misses you. So now it is Kraith's turn. He's surrounded by 3 people, right? I got Danny, I got Tower, and I have Dandelion, right?
No, Dandelion went over to the prince.
Oh, that's right.
So just 2.
So I have Danny and I have Tower. I'm just wondering if I want to split the attacks up or I want to focus on one. I'm going to focus on one. So 1 through 3 is Danny. 4 through 6 is Tower. Okay.
Of course, Tower didn't take no damage last fight.
Because he wasn't here. So Tower's the bigger threat. I mean, he literally is the bigger threat. So he decides to focus his energy on him. Now he actually moves away. Now, normally this would give you an attack of opportunity. But in this case, because of what the ability he's using, he's rolling around to the back of Tower, so you don't get attack of opportunity on him, Danny. Although he's not very far away, so it's not like you have to waste a move action. But he moves around the back of him, and he is just laying into the back of Tower.
Okay. Tower's
hold on a
ace.
second. I'm trying to calculate here. I think it's this. Okay. Go ahead.
His AC is only 17. He's pretty easy to hit. He just has a lot of hit points.
Right. Miss.
Wow.
Hit.
That'll hit.
Yes.
Oh.
Miss. Wow, you're so lucky, dude. and
All right.
and last. All right. Now, as he's moving around doing his attacks, which he does get 5 of them, and he focused them all. He hit with 3. You notice he has a scimitar in his hand, right? And as he's moving, he takes another scimitar out with his left hand, but he doesn't attack with it. He throws it in the air. Okay. And that one is going to attack Danny. I'll get to that in a minute. Let me do this attack. So I hit 3 times, right?
Yes, 3 hits.
Okay. So let me just do. All right. Let me just do this on tower first. All right. So he takes 26 damage from a +3 scimitar.
All right, that's I'm guessing what kind of damage? Oh, it'd be half.
Slashing, yeah.
Yeah.
On
All
tower.
right, so 13 points of damage.
Okay.
Got it.
Why is it half? Just curious.
Because he's raging.
Fair enough.
Barbarian
And
turn rage.
this, of course, is a what do they call these? Keen scimitars. So therefore, it does, and for each hit, it does an additional 4, or at least it used to be. I don't know what 5th
Well, if
edition
we're on
is.
attack, don't I have like an extra out of turn reaction too that I can also
You can,
do at any
and
time?
I'll get to you in a second. Let me just
Yeah.
finish tower. Yeah. I don't know what Keen does in 5th edition, but in 3rd edition it was a plus D4 to damage. So he takes an additional 3.
Okay.
That's half of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Danny, there's a floating scimitar that is that bursts into fire as it comes toward you to attack. What kind of reactions you got?
Well, the only thing I have, let's see, I got the polearm master, but this seems like the things that I have is not fighting these, is gonna fight these types of creatures coming at me. But for the action one, I have the pole arm because it says if it's on an attack, it's a special reaction within 10 feet. But and then there's another one where I get a special bonus.
I don't think you have any reactions to this kind of thing.
This particular
Right,
thing,
that's what I'm saying.
a dancing sword. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a dancing
I don't
sword.
know
It's
if
a
I could do
magic
that.
item.
I mean, you could use a reaction to if it did move into your range and it is like an object that is coming to attack you. You could use, because you have polearm and sentinel now, so you could use it to stop its movement outside of 10 feet of range of you.
I would I would disagree. There is no body attached to it, so I would say she can't use that ability on this.
Okay, she can't attack it directly.
No, she could use it against Kraith, I would say, and that polearm sentinel is freaking badass until you meet a character who is literally 3 times your character's level and you kill Quillen.
All right. But we've never seen that happen before.
Never, ever. Anyway, I get a swipe at you.
Again.
And this one gets the +3, and I think that's it. Pretty sure the dancing swords just get their bonus to attack, right? Pretty sure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
23, Danny, to hit you.
Okay. So
Is that enough?
All right. What did I need?
I don't know. What's your armor class?
I am looking. Armor.
Your AC is 20 exact, so.
Okay, there you go. So he hit. The sword hit, and it gets it's +3 in damage bonus, and of course it also has the inferno aspect to it. So you take that is ridiculous. You take 6 points of damage. Now,
so
do you have
3
any?
because you're raging.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't have
So
any
3
particular
points.
resistance to fire, do you?
She has resistance to everything because she's a totem barbarian.
Well, whatever.
Except psychic.
Well, so one of the damages was fire, right? So whatever your situation is, 6 total. You reduce it as you do. So anyway, Kraith is finished. Girls.
There we go. Sorry, I couldn't define the microphone. All right. Oh, sorry.
It's
So
8:08.
how are we doing now? There's still you just finished fighting the rubber band guy in the back, right? And we still
You guys are sitting in front of Maeve Ash.
Yeah.
okay. All right, so she's the magic lady. Okay.
Yeah, she's
so
magic. She's a magic lady. Yeah.
let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Whew. Would it be? Could if I'm sorry. If I wanted to hold my action for Lissa to go first, or the other way around, is that something you can do in this edition,
Of
or is
course.
that? Oh, okay. So if I wanted to go first, or she wanted to go first, then we could sort that out between us, as long as it doesn't interfere with anybody
You
else's
guys are
ability.
after the fact anyway, so as you like. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Well, let's see. Uh, should I try? Do you think dispel magic on Magic Girl would be a good idea? How do those work?
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe on the Baron, who's writhing down and possibly dying.
Yeah.
On the effect it's on him.
Um.
Might work. I don't know.
Well, let's where's the Baron relative to where we are? He came up.
He's about 90 feet away from you.
You did say he was still alive. He's writhing in pain.
No, I did not say that. I said the prince was.
Oh, I thought you said when
he fell to the ground, completely obscured by his robes.
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought things were.
No, the Baron is at the door he came through and was hit immediately as he came through it. He fell down. You don't know what's going on with him. The prince is very dead.
That's
okay. Fair enough. Then disregard what I said, and yeah, you still have the lady in front of you. So.
Okay. Let's see. Can I try a dispel magic? Or would that be a bad idea?
I don't think it would be a bad idea if she has a magical effect on her that's, say, I don't know, stopping us from being able to hit her. Maybe it might be.
Okay, how do I do that? Let's see. Focusing ability sequels. How do you roll a dispel
It's a
magic?
third level spell.
Right. Okay. You don't
Range is
roll an
120
attack.
foot.
Yeah, but she's not. I don't roll an attack for that though.
Nope.
There is no attack. Just say it.
Okay. So can I roll dispel magic?
Yes, you can do a dispel magic on her. Mm-hmm.
Okay. How do I do that?
You say I'm doing that.
Okay, I'm going to roll a dispel magic on her.
Okay. And what I need to make a roll, right? Or is it her?
So for each level of
That's
or
above.
higher than the target, make an ability using your spellcast. So actually, no. She if she's trying to dispel it, what level is the effect of the spell that's defensive on top of the
That's a 6th level spell that's on her.
6th level spell, and dispel magic is a 3rd level spell. So
3rd level spell. Yeah.
So you would have to using whatever your spell save ability bonus is. So it'd be a +5 for your roll. You roll that, and you want to hit a 16, essentially.
A 16.
Can I offer like inspiration or anything?
Oh yeah. Can you help with something like that? How does that work? Does that
Bunch of brilliance, excuse me.
Do you have anything to give you a boost to your ability check with that?
Well, she has her magic casting ability bonus.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, because that's the ability check. So whatever your main magic casting thing is, you add that bonus.
That's right.
So both of you guys, it's a +5 because you're maxed out. So it'd be D20 +5, and you have to beat a 16.
Okay, and can I roll that? Let's see. with a lucky, I would do a lucky.
If you fail, use lucky, right? So you don't need it yet. So go ahead and roll d20
okay, so
plus
it's
5.
20 plus. Okay, so 5, and I'm trying to think. Do I have?
And if she's giving you
You use
inspiration.
lucky only if it goes south.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's how that works. Let's see. Am I forgetting any other abilities? We really usually just spell before, so this is kind of weird. Okay, I think that's it. It's just or is there any others? Or
I think so. Fast for inspiration didn't seem to count, so I guess so.
oh yeah, does Flash
All
of
right.
Genius? Flash of Genius, I think would apply, right? Or does Flash of
Does it
Genius? But oh,
give you a bonus to your ability checks?
Flash of Genius, I think so, but I think it's I think that's reaction. So I'll go ahead and
Yeah, that doesn't
roll.
apply to this situation, though. That applies to
Okay.
skills. That doesn't apply to spell casting.
Oh,
This
so
is ability check.
I still get
Does
these
it?
things mixed up.
Make an ability check using your spellcasting ability.
Yeah, okay.
And
Just
then
make your
so-
roll. Just go ahead and make your roll.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's start with a roll. I'll just start with one roll, and then I'll figure out the whatever.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. There we go. Perfect.
It's people.
Woohoo!
I didn't see her roll nothing yet.
She rolled it.
No, she rolled a natural
So
20.
make
been
sure
messed
you
up.
take your experience for that, and you see the armor flash. The dispel works. She uses a ring on her finger as a No, she already took a reaction. Never mind. Go ahead.
All right. So, now you should be able to get a
Your
shot
sister
off,
can
right?
whack the
Yeah.
heck out of her with her.
Oh,
No, because she would hit everybody else, lady.
Oh,
That's
this
the
is true.
last
That's
thing she
true.
wants to do.
that's
Yeah.
Dang it.
well, we have kind of been developing a new weapon, and we were hoping we could try it out. If
Not
that would
here,
be
not now. Those have to be built.
well, I mean, she has it,
No,
but
she has to use the
what do you
ability she
mean?
has. She has plenty of stuff. Go ahead, honey.
What, she can't use her gun?
She can use her gun. Of course she can. She's had that for a long time.
Right.
The Gatling
But
gun, not the new gun.
The Gatling gun she
not
had a long time too, but she's going to hurt her party, so she wouldn't do that.
It's true.
Yeah, your arcane
oh.
firearm is what you're.
So that's what
Yeah,
it
yeah,
is.
you
It's not-
definitely
it's not
would use
fun.
that. You've been had it for a long time. I don't
Yeah,
understand how
do
that's
it.
new though.
Oh, it's well, it's something that we okay.
I bought it and bought it like a couple of weeks.
Well, yeah, because it's a piece that you've been working on making modifications on over the time, but I guess we'll have to go over that later. Um,
Okay, I guess I'll go try and find my note.
oh gosh, where is that? Okay.
The battery.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Okay. So, her phone just died.
Mhm.
So let's just,
Well, all right,
um,
it's an attack roll, right?
Yeah, just use
it's
the gun. The gun's a magical item, so it wasn't destroyed, right? By the blast. The things like in
right.
backpacks and those things are all gone, sure. But her arcane weapon, her gun is a magical item, so it's not destroyed. She can use it.
Okay. All right, cool. Do 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 do.
So it's probably going to
Uh,
be whatever your bonus is for your +5 from your spellcasting modifier, and
right.
then plus I think you're still on what a +4 from your
Yeah,
Here's the note you got me. Steve.
proficiency bonus. So you should have a +9 to hit, unless you have any other additional pluses I don't know
Oh no,
about.
proficiency bonus is definitely a 5 by now, so that should be a
Oh, it's a 5.
Well, clear
Okay.
that. That was my.
Oh,
I was just preloading my
mm,
clear. Let's see, clear.
okay, there's
Preloading my hit for it.
okay.
Then roll a d20 plus 10.
Roll d20 plus. Oh, don't get to put any. 10. 10. Ooh, ooh. Okay. And
I get to reroll.
yeah.
Oh, well, no, you can reroll natural ones if you're a halfling.
No,
Oh, that's
I call nonsense on that. She's a half elf, just very small.
Right, yeah.
She's a dwarf half elf.
He's a very lucky half elf.
That's right.
But a half, who can
all
reroll
right, you
natural
hit. Do your
ones.
damage.
Okay.
That was great.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
All right. So that's what is it the rifle?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the rifle.
I remember from. Okay, I think that's 3d10.
You know, honey, you really should have had me make your character. GOP's always
like
trying to
that
think so meta magically. I would have made you a freaking an arsenal.
Oh, I'd
Too
love to
late
talk
now.
about that sometime. We had a cool gun all built, but I guess we don't. When do we get to use it? Well, I guess it's not
when
important
you
right
build it, it takes time. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Anyway, just do
And
the
when
damage,
you build
please.
it, they will come.
Yes, that's wait.
That is
You
true.
get 10 5 for the duty den. Is this which one is 10? Oh no, this is that one's 10. You hit that twice. Hit that one. That's 2d10. And then that's so I get like a dexterity
girls,
5.
come on, plus 10. Oh, she already rolled that. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Damage is
12. Okay, and it's a shame you didn't get to.
All right. So you
right.
take a
Bonus
blast
shot,
at her.
bonus.
It takes a nick out of her arm, and she has a displeased look on her face. All
Okay,
right. So
then-
back to the top.
May I do my bonus move?
You can,
I
I
get a
suppose.
bonus
Go
move
ahead.
too.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, that's 2d8 plus 5, right? Yep. For my HP boosting there here. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, everyone gets 20 extra HP. And since let's see. Oh, that's right. Since I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and do a shield bash. For my bonus action.
Mhm.
And that's a contested strength thing. Like, so we both roll for strength things.
No, you have to strike with the shield bash first.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
Okay. So roll that first, and
Yep.
then something. Okay. Plus 1.
19, 20,
You get
21.
proficient? Yeah, sure you do. Okay. And
Are
roll.
you proficient with shields?
Oh my god!
I guess it doesn't matter. Another natural 20. All right.
13.
All right. Get some
Okay.
extra points on those.
All right. So
So your strength versus her strength.
Right. What's your strength? 23. Yeah, and I have. Okay, so, and I've got proficiency
plus
on that, so
6.
26. Okay. Well, I've got expertise on that, so since it's an athletics competition, I get a Okay.
Okay.
And roll. Let's see. Can I roll
right.
again?
Do you
Let's
have?
see.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and yeah. Okay. A little better. Ooh.
Okay. Oh, doesn't matter. Natural 1 from Chester.
Okay.
Wow, so strong.
All right.
D6 damage.
And she's prone.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
D6. There you go. D6. Do I add my strength to that?
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So D6 plus 6.
Oh, you're right. 11. Or no, 12,
So
right?
12. Yeah, 12 points.
Oh, shoot. I keep forgetting I've got 6 strength now instead of 5. Okay. It's in my notes. I'm just not used to it yet. Okay, so 12?
Yep, I got it.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
So back to the top, which is her. So let's see here. Now I was going to roll because around her right now she has Amy, Honey, and Lady. Everyone else and Puffin, right?
And Puffin.
And Puffin.
Who goes the same time she does.
He does. But I'm going to do it like, they're both a threat. So 1 through 3 is Puffin. 4 through 6 is
Not-
Amy.
Not it.
Not it.
Okay, Amy.
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 Yes.
She looks at you and she says in the clearest common, die. And you do.
Whoops.
Counterspell. I have. It's a new round.
All right.
Oh no, I can't counterspell. Darn it! It's Lady who can counterspell. I'm out
Yeah.
of spells. Darn
He's
it!
so excited.
I was excited.
He was waiting to write them. I'm like, Uno.
Yep.
Who knows?
Yeah, that was a
Darn
Uno
it.
moment.
Yeah. No,
Well,
I
he
was
doesn't
like,
roll for that though.
I'm out of spells
He
anyways.
doesn't
I
have
can't do it. You
spells,
have to do it. Yeah.
Okay.
He
I
was
forgot
so
I burned
excited.
all 3 of them in that stupid trap.
He's over there like jumping, like, okay, I'm awake. Yeah,
Got
it.
Okay.
Well, I'm waiting.
well-
Is anyone going to try to counterspell her? I guarantee you I'm going to
Oh,
counterspell you
yes.
back.
Thank you.
But okay.
Yes. Try to counterspell her.
All right. Go ahead.
It's going to be you roll a saving throw. Got to roll 13 or higher.
Good old finger. of
I do.
death.
Okay.
Yes.
Wait, are you sure he has to roll?
I
the
don't think I
throw?
roll. Yeah, I don't think I roll.
Yeah, no, I think counterspell. You have to do an ability check using your spellcasting ability,
Yeah.
and it's 10 plus the spell's level. So what level is the spell?
9.
Counterspell's 3rd level.
No, yeah, but you basically have to do a DC 19.
Yeah, you need a DC 19. Roll your dice.
I don't think that's gonna
It's
be
worth the
counterspell.
try. It's worth the try. It
Yeah,
does
you don't
burn a
want your-
spell, which I'm happy with you doing. Because this is power
I
word
don't
kill.
have spell slots.
No, but it's
Oh.
not like
I'm the
that.
psych
It's
person.
different. You just, with her Wu Zhen thing, she has like a special thing where she can cast spells. But they are
You made
cast
her a
through her
Wu
psych.
Zhen?
Yes, I did.
You bastard.
Mm-hmm.
But don't worry, I'm not good at it, so you know.
Yeah.
You get.
Somebody clear the dice, please.
They are clear. The board is completely clear and waiting
You
for
can
you to
refresh.
make a roll.
Why
Yeah,
Just
can't
right-
I work on
Just
So,
roll a 20-sider, a
Today it seems
lone
like it's been
20-sider.
acting a
Go
little
for
weird.
it.
Just
I
And
can't.
Yeah.
I bet you I'm on the wrong damn.
add
Thanks.
5.
that's
I'm on the
looking. This is
wrong
a
damn
fun
channel.
I like it.
What was that? What was that, Puffin?
Oh, I was looking at power word kill. I was looking to see if I got it. Unfortunately, I don't. But it looks mean.
It is mean.
It is
dude.
mean.
It's
It's
very
insta-death.
mean. It's insta
Well,
Okay.
only if they have under 100 health, and if she
Which
hadn't
she
taken
does.
the damage
Which
last
is,
time, she
which
does
is
have
one of
under
the
100.
reasons why I warmed you up.
Yeah,
Okay.
I figured.
There's no
Oh,
way
24.
you get
Wait,
plus 10 on that roll,
no.
lady. There's no way.
Yeah.
There's
you
no
know,
way.
plus-
My DC, which
It's a
is the
lady. It's a straight D20.
No,
it's a straight
a-
D20.
plus 5 because you get to add your spellcasting modifier to it, but that's still not enough.
You could
Yeah.
add. Would
Oh no, wait,
add-
no. It's exactly enough. That puts her at a
Exactly enough.
19.
Re-roll the
Yeah, that's
thing. I don't know what the hell's
No.
going on. Come on.
She
What
got
are you
a
doing?
14.
She got.
Roll
Plus
the
five.
dice
An extra
properly,
5.
please,
Okay,
lady.
fine. You just gotta roll at least a 14 again, I guess. Nope.
Let's see.
So,
Can,
all right.
can
Now
you,
is
can
anybody else
you,
have counterspell? Hold on a second, Amy. Anyone else have counterspell?
Nope. I don't clear it. I don't counter nothing.
All
I've
right,
got
fine.
nothing.
All right. So
Maybe
now,
does.
Amy,
I've
you're
counterspell.
she looks at you, strikes
Wait.
you at the core of your soul. Everything goes black.
Wait, Melissa.
He said that she has counterspell, though, she's saying.
Okay,
right?
well then roll it.
Did I hear that right? Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah, if you have counterspell, roll counterspell, but
Yeah.
you have to get at least a 14 on your roll plus 5. So total of
I have to
19.
get,
Who has counterspell?
I have to.
Honey, I think
Melissa.
that's right.
Oh, what? What is
Let's
baby?
say. Artifice.
Let's say, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Artifice
yeah.
would have
Honey. Yeah.
D20 plus 5 is what you need to roll.
Now, what's Flash of Genius? That
No,
adds...
just D20 plus 5. It's just a D20 plus 5, and Honey needs
That's
to
all
roll
you
it.
get.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And can I use the lucky die on that too?
You can if you roll badly, just roll, and if you make it, you don't have to use it. But
Okay. What was it again? It just was
D20
Roll.
plus
20.
5.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Now I'm going to counterspell, and I
All right.
have my roll is going to be much less because that's a third level spell I'm going after, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I need to roll a counterspell. So this would be equal. So therefore, I need to roll what? A 12? A 10?
Yeah, you roll a
13.
Would be a
D20 plus
13.
A
13.
13, right? Yeah, 13. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
One, one.
Good.
That doesn't work on the GM. It
Oh
doesn't work
no.
on the DM.
All right. Can I use
Okay.
the lucky now?
So a lot of magic is going on here.
Boom, boom, boom,
All
boom,
this,
boom.
all this kind of stuff. In the end, Amy goes
Can I
black. All
can I
right.
use lucky now?
No,
No.
No, it's
no.
you. Yeah.
You succeeded.
Well,
You
Time.
did succeed.
Time
Yeah.
for a second. I thought
Mhm.
she was talking to Melissa.
She's talking for Melissa, it sounds, because Melissa's phone went dead, she said.
Yeah.
But either way, that's
Uh-oh.
fine. So a lot of magic just got thrown around. Make sure everyone's marking it. I am, right? Make sure
Mhm.
you mark down spells now, because that's important. Although you can't imagine this character has many ninth level spells, possibly not more than one. You bastards. But it was effective though. Of course, Amy, there is a cleric in the party. However, so
Cleric got a
she
spell.
does remove Amy.
Oh,
I
hold on.
use my reaction already
Mhm.
this round. That's not good. What else can I do? She stands to her feet. All right. I guess that's all I
run
can
away.
do. So everybody that's got 20s go.
All right. Well,
Puffin.
no, I go
Puffin goes.
because
Yeah.
I go the
Oh, that's
same
right. Puffin.
time.
That's right.
So,
Puffin goes. Yeah. See,
her field is gone. The
Yeah,
restricted
no, it
field,
is
right?
gone,
Yeah.
and she's toast. But
Okay.
yeah, because
Let me make my
I
attack.
really should have just went for you, but I figured I just gave it a 50-50. I should have
Yeah.
went
Well,
for
I
you, really.
appreciate it. Yeah, you maybe. I mean, we don't have to be throwing names around like that.
Well, I mean, technically you're the bigger threat. But
That's
I just figured
true.
I'd be magnanimous about it.
22 on my first attack. She's AC 20, right?
Yeah.
All right, so second attack 29.
Oh
I
no,
get
no,
six.
no, no. I'm sorry. Her AC is way above 20. I'm sorry. The other guy's 20.
Oh, what's so I'll give myself plus for the second time. I'll give myself plus 10 on the 22 to be 32.
Mhm.
So does 32 and 29 hit?
Yes and no.
Okay. So then next attack 25. The last time I'll give it plus 10 for 35. That's the last time I can do that.
That's it.
So I've hit twice, and then I get 2 more attacks for my bonus action. So let me roll that again. Do-do-do.
Pretty sure she's
Missed.
toast.
And so I hit her twice. I am going to burn the last thunder wave to try to just get rid of her. So let's see.
She's
That's
squishy.
She is, but I don't know she's squishy.
Yeah, sure you do.
Yeah. She's.
I made her
Yeah, well-
fast with ridiculous armor class, and I made him
Okay.
resistant. Pretty basic.
Okay, so let's see here. For the thunder wave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ruh.
Oh Jesus Christ! All
6, 6, 6, 18,
right.
20.
She's
Uh,
dead. She can't be any more dead. Right?
she's very
Just
dead.
stop.
Yeah, she is. I think that's enough, Puffin. I think you've done enough for today. Thank you very much.
And how many hit points
I'm
did
going to
you
get
have?
to it in a second. So you rush up to her as she's just standing and just drop one of the party members, and you just slash into her with the last one decapitating her. And she has that shit-eating grin on her face the whole damn time. And of course, you do kill her, and however, a question comes into play.
Mhm.
This is her planal form. As with most
What?
devils, a lot of these
Mhm.
dimensional beings, when they come onto the plane, you kill them. you don't actually kill them; they just reappear in hell, right?
Well, the thing
Yeah.
is, that's because their soul goes
I
back to
know,
hell.
and that's the question I
Yeah.
have: is
Yep.
her soul on this plane anyway? Seeing as this is effectively for devils and demons, it's a doppelganger, right?
Well, the devil's soul goes back to hell, so it
So it
implies
is
that
on the
it's there.
plane.
Yeah, that's the question I'm asking.
The
Yes.
lore shows that she gets demoted. So her form,
The
she
thing
would
about
go.
it is,
She would be go back, but come back, reborn, and rematerialize at a
at a
unspecified,
lower level, yeah.
at a
Well,
lower
but
level.
Let's see,
at an
and I know that.
unspecified
I understand
time,
that. That would be my thinking.
Yeah.
But if that's true, he doesn't get the boost though.
But we've
Well,
already established that he's already eaten one devil soul.
yeah,
In the
he's got
past.
the
Did
Yeah.
I? Did I do that
Yes.
already?
Yes. Yeah,
Yes.
when we fought those two twins,
Oh, that's
and he
right.
killed one of them.
Before
I
the
did
dragon.
it. You're
Yeah.
right.
Because
I did. No. I established it. So there you go. Bill, you and I are wrong, and I'm double wrong.
double ding dong wrong.
Damn it,
so how many
Bill.
hit points does she
Why you
have?
letting me be
Well, the
wrong like
body's
that?
back in hell and just
85,
laying
Men are
there.
85,
admitting they're
85.
wrong before the
Well,
ladies.
it's
85?
your fault
Okay.
for making the call wrong in the first.
That is, I just
Now
said
you
I
have
was
to
double
live
wrong,
by
but you
it.
get a wrongness too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool,
85, Puffin, 85, 85.
I went from 2 hit points to 107. I'm feeling
That's
better.
nice. Yeah, no, that Black Racer's awesome. All right, so but Maeve is out of it, dude. She's definitely out of it. And she I still had a lot of magic left with her that would have done great harm. Yeah. So that was a good takeout. Now the brother here is way harder to kill, but his damage level is nowhere near the same. Yeah, Puff and I are done. Everybody else goes. That is
Yep.
except for Honey.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom while I wait. I'll be back.
Okay.
My friend is down, and do I see the Baron down as well? But I don't see a body, right?
The Baron is down. And
But so is Amy.
Amy, you just saw her get dropped, and she has this blue pale pallor across her face. Her eyes are wide open, and she's dead, right? So if you, I don't know if you have resurrection or something like that, because you probably want
Yes,
to
you
wait.
do. Do it immediately. She's got a minute. You got a minute.
Yeah, I got a minute to go over there and touch her. And
So is this one of those spells that just happens instantly? It's not like a ritual spell?
You touch one creature that has died within the last minute, the creature returns with 1 hit point. And the ability cannot return to life. The creature has died of old age. Oh, this is.
Yeah, no, I'm
the
talking
ability
about.
cannot return. Okay.
I'm talking about casting time, lady. Casting time.
5 psych points.
It's one action.
So it's one action. Thank you.
Yeah.
One action. Yeah,
Let's
cool.
cast it next.
Then do that. There's no threat around you, so you're not going to attack for opportunity. So
Okay.
lady goes over, and what does it bring her back to 1 hit point?
Yep.
Okay. So everything comes back. The light in this room. Keep in mind, this room, all the walls and not the ceiling, but all the walls are have these Ilrithian, imagery going across. People walking in parks and these strange flying ships in the air and all kind of stuff. So when you open your eyes, the room is a cavalcade of light and energy. And you have been restored to life. Praise be whatever God that you worship. Who is next?
I'm back.
I'll go.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, Danny.
No, they all have
Oh.
20.
All had
Yeah, I don't care. You
Yeah,
can
it
go
doesn't
next.
matter. Whoever wants to go.
Yeah, I don't. Go ahead, Danny.
No,
Ladies
it's okay.
first.
You can go.
Ladies and cripples first.
Hey, now.
Thank you.
I
Or
already went.
crippled ladies first.
Oh, that's right. Chester went.
I really
Yeah, I
don't
know.
mind.
No, it's fine. All right.
I
Well,
feel
then
like you had
I'll-
something
was-
that you wanted to do.
He
so
was,
you go and do it.
I felt it too, but he was picking on your foot. I wouldn't take that.
I was
Mhm.
picking on you.
Yeah. Throw hot soup
I-
at him. Do it.
I was attending to it.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Scalding. I'm melting.
So now I'm going after who's left right now then.
Just the one dude.
Krath, the dude you're fighting.
The brother
Yeah.
Grimm.
And he's quite
Okay,
healthy,
so-
by the way.
Not for long.
All right, so I'm going to roll a d20 plus 5, I believe.
That I
Is that
would
right,
think
Garrett?
you would have more than +5 to hit.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah, I don't know why you're.
I mean,
Plus
everyone should be
25.
around 10.
Yeah, it's like 2d20 plus 25 or something like that. I
Yeah,
think.
it's you have
Yeah,
advantage.
get
So
into
2d20
flanking.
plus
Ridiculous.
25.
Get into
or-
flanking with tower again, and
Yeah.
then you're
I
going to
think
be
it's currently
rolling.
2d20
GOP, keep
plus
track. I'm going to
25.
throw water on the boil.
Okay, and then what? You get back into flanking. You get a +11 because you have your great weapon master. So you're just trying to get more damage out of it.
I need to write all that all the way out because in my notes everything is so
I
separate.
thought we did, but maybe it's
I
just
don't know.
got lost in the shuffle. You're gonna
Okay,
have
it's a 20-sider plus 25.
D20.
Okay, roll.
D20
So
plus
now with a
11.
Oh, plus 11.
I'm sorry. Yeah, 2D20. You get advantage. My bad. You're right.
2d20 plus
11.
20.
Yeah, advantage. Just do a D20 advantage plus 11. That's how that goes. Sorry. Yeah.
Like the blind leading the blind right now.
Yep. Just do a D20 advantage
Got it?
plus
Got it?
11.
I'm doing it right now. Just click it.
Okay.
I'm clicking.
Oh,
Natural
natural 20. All right. Remember, 50
Yeah, but
times your
that
level.
gives me an extra thing. Hold on.
500 times your level.
No,
more.
no,
Oh,
50
no,
times
50.
level for natural 20s. 500 times your levels for end of session XP.
And then
50 times your level.
your critical
Okay,
damage dice for
Yeah.
All right. So your critical damage is going to be 4d10 plus 46
Hold on.
plus
What?
25. Yep.
how in the name.
E6.
She's got
and
a what is
57.
that weapon called?
No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Yep, she's got a Dragon's Wrath glaive.
You're telling me.
So 46 plus what was it, Garrett?
So
You said
4010 plus
Oh,
46
4010. So
plus
46
46 plus 25.
4010. Hold on.
Are we still doing rolls? I figured they'd be done by
She got a natural 20, and now I'm just having her roll her natural 20 damage.
now. Oh, God.
Yep. And she got a 67 points of damage to him with her. And then also she gets her second attack now.
Okay.
So go do that.
Once again, you hit him really well. I mean, that would have dropped most things, and it just kind of bounces. It does cause him damage, though. He's actually bleeding now, and he's not very happy about it.
All right.
All right.
He yells
And remember,
profanity.
you'll get 3 glaive attacks because one of your attacks was a crit. So this is your second glaive attack. So roll at advantage again. 2D. So D20 advantage plus 11.
Okay, hold on.
I have a feeling his AC is 30. She has to.
No, it's 20. No, he's 20. Maeve was a 30. I probably messed up, to be honest
Oh, and I
with you,
get it.
Puffin.
That's a crit too
I should have
because it's on a
reversed it.
19 or 20, right, Garrett?
Yeah.
Yeah, you crit on
So I just
19
got
and 20.
another one.
Yeah, that's fine. You hit.
Yeah, so I just got
All right.
another one.
So just re-roll your damage, the damage you already rolled. Just hit re-roll.
Yeah, to hit the re-roll on it. Yeah, but Puffin, maybe I think I should have dropped Kraith in the middle of the magic group and put her over with the fighters. It probably would have worked out better for me.
Yeah,
All right.
but with her personality, I think you did the right thing because she was just nuts. She didn't realize she was going to get hit with the black razor and eaten.
No, that is fair. That is fair.
65 more points.
Yeah.
For the second attack and third attack, Danny. Same thing you did before.
This
D20
one
advantage
whacks
plus
into
11.
the other side, and it once again draws blood.
Do I get the 2d20 or 2d20?
Yeah,
right?
you
Or
get
so
the
this
same.
one? Yeah,
It's the
two.
same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, D20 advantage plus.
I just could have hit reroll.
Plus
I
11.
didn't
Yeah,
hit reroll.
exactly.
Could have just hit reroll, but I'm clicking.
Yeah.
My problem is I have to go see the
Mine
doctor
just
about
keeps-
my wrist.
That is
My wrists are
33.
hurting bad.
Oh, really? Do you have kind boxes disease?
So
I don't know.
Okay.
So Danny, this time you're gonna roll. You are going to roll a D10, 2D6 plus 25.
What's less than the last one?
Yeah, because you rolled a lot more dice the last time. So.
All right, so it's a
This-
D10
plus 2D6
2d6
plus 25.
That's
All right, third.
I hate to say this,
Oh, that's
But I
damage.
think
Sorry.
she's rolling wrong
Why
Yeah,
is she rolling?
well-
How is she rolling wrong?
because it's not taking the highest number. It's adding
Oh.
the 20s together.
Well, no, she didn't do advantage.
No,
She just rolled
I'm
2
looking
but
at
either
the
way,
actual numbers, though, lady. I know what you're saying, but I'm looking at the numbers.
yeah, she's
She
got
is
higher
hitting.
than a
Oh,
But
as
she
20.
you
did roll a
did it.
27.
This
Yeah.
guy's AC is not high.
Yeah.
He's not
She
hard to
hit
hit.
either
He's hard
way.
to hurt, right? Because
So
all this damage, I only took half of all of it. He's still up, by the way.
yeah,
Shocking.
you took another 31 points
No,
of
I
damage.
get it.
Well, so
I get
half
it.
of that.
But I still
yeah.
should have rolled it. What, like instead of doing 2d,
Yeah, you
I
just
should have did the
1d20 and you hit
and then just split
advantage,
it.
and then you plus 11. That's but that's what you
Yeah,
did
I mean-
before. But
Yeah,
you
yeah,
just,
it's fine.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
fine.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and get to the end of this then. Do me a favor, Bill. Throw the other barbarian at it.
What?
all the barbarians are on top of it.
Yeah.
Just
Bill, throw the
Yeah,
other barbarian on top of it.
Okay.
All right, I'll be right back.
I
Okay.
love Bill's okay.
Nah, you got it. I'm more reserved. Plus 18. Advantage. Roll.
That
There's a
hit
nat 20.
by a lot.
Natural 20.
natural
There's a
20
lot
again.
of bonus
Jeez.
experience today. Goodness gracious.
Hello,
Oh, my water's
Bunny.
spoiled. Let me go get that.
Oh no! Save the kettle! Save the kettle!
Yep.
And then her next attack.
You crit on 19 too, right?
19.
Yeah, so 2 crits. Okay, so
Do, 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 do,
damage.
Just
do, 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 do,
so brutal.
So she's got 1. So savage critical 1, brutal critical 2 dice.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 more. So that's 8d6 plus 13. Is that right?
So
Wait,
what's the
2d6.
damage total here?
3d6, 4, 5d6,
Rolling it.
7d6, 8, 9.
2 crits.
Oh, nice. Nice. Very nice. Good experience. There's been a lot of bonuses. You guys make sure you mark those down and take your experience, yeah?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Is that it?
Yeah. Oh no, she's hasted, so I gotta do it
Afraid
all
so.
again. So that's the first
Okay.
one now. Now the hasted.
Oh,
Is it plus 13 per hit, or is it because you? I don't know how you would have 2 hits for plus 13.
That would be the extra attack. So now she's got her hasted attack still. Right?
Yeah, I'm just
Right.
saying, like if your bonus,
Okay,
whatever your bonus is.
I did 2 attacks at once on the first
Yeah.
roll.
But either way, it should end it with an even number, is what I'm saying. So
That's okay. Go ahead and do her
Yeah.
additional attack and potential
You
damage.
worry about the 9 other players. I'll take
I know,
care
right?
of mine. Okay.
I'm just looking out for you, buddy.
No,
Look
it's
it up
all
for
right. I may have done that wrong.
Oh my God!
Jesus, dude.
There's another 20.
What level is your character? Because that's what, like 1,500 experience points you just picked up?
She's got 137,000, so I don't know if that's. I think that's. 13.
Remember, she was 12th level to begin with.
Yeah, but he just picked up 1,500
And she only
experience
gets
points. It's nice.
and
But
she
she's
only
only-
gets what 80, only
80.
80%.
Yeah, 80%.
He's like just short of 14.
Yeah,
If
I
she's
didn't.
at
I shorted.
137.
I shorted the damage. I was supposed to do 26 damage, so I'll just add it on this one.
That's what I was referring to. But yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, just roll the damage. Do it quick. Good.
It's all the time everybody else takes. I'm the fastest.
You are pretty quick.
Okay,
And
46
then just take your
39.
attack, Bill, and it'll be over. He's taking an absolute beating. It's ridiculous. It's like whack a frickin' mole, and he's just sitting there
So
going,
what?
what?
You did-
What?
He did 85. So points.
Yeah, no,
advantage.
that he still has a total of 7 hit points. Shoot him in the head.
Yep. And if you
Okay.
can't finish the job, Tower's here. He'll smack him.
All right.
Yeah, he's
I'm
not going to
pressing
make it
the
through
buttons.
the round. I just figured.
So this is a sneak attack, so it's at advantage.
Sure.
Let's see if I can't get another good roll here.
Oh no!
Nope, not
Oh
this time.
nope.
All right, it's up to Tower's
Okay.
character.
So just we'll say that Tower finishes it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So now, goodness gracious.
Now for my move action for Badger, I want to pour holy water on Prince. If he's a vampire.
No, he's dead
When
anyway.
did you
He's dead anyway.
purchase holy water?
Oh, I've got holy water. I have a lot of cool stuff.
You can pour it if you like. He is dead though. He is dead.
I have a jar of glue.
Very nice. Very nice.
Do you have a
No,
jar of dirt?
he's a rogue. He's correct. That's what he should be doing. He should have all the
Yeah.
extra little thingies. All right, so combat is finished. Now, in this situation, let me go over here and do this. In this situation, well, I'll focus on the prince, I guess. Now, during that combat, I'm pretty sure I burned all your resources. I destroyed all the. Oh no, you don't have a. No, you were safe. That's right. He wasn't in the hallway.
I still have some spells.
I burned pretty much everything on everybody, I'm thinking.
Most.
And
Yeah, I already took off a whole bunch of stuff.
which was the intention. And I figured I'd get at least one of you, but no.
Well,
You
you did.
did. You did.
Yeah.
And we got her back though.
Yeah, you did.
I mean,
Sorry.
wait. Do we have time to cast Revivify?
No, everyone's
No,
up.
she's already up.
Okay.
Yeah, no one's
Yeah.
dead. Everybody's up.
I'm gonna go check on the Duke
All right. Well, there is no Duke. I don't know what
The
you're
Baron.
talking about.
or whatever his name is.
The Duke of Earl.
Duke Baron.
All right.
Baron.
So, all right. So let's see where everybody is. You have Badger standing over the dead prince. There's a dissipated devil, and he's gone. He's actually gone back to hell. The other one, a soul was absorbed, so Maeve's out of the picture, which is good because you'll probably see Kraith again, maybe. So we have that. Lady is running over toward the Baron. Tower would do so as well, without question. What does everybody else do as they're rushing toward their liege?
Well, since I have my effect wears off and I go back to normal, I think that I'm going to, keep my guard up and be looking around just in case there's something that might try to jump out and kill me.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye out. I'm holding my Eldritch Blast action.
Sure.
Just in case.
Okay. Danny, what are you doing?
I was looking through my band-aids.
Okay, so she's looking through Band-Aid
I don't.
her collection.
I'll stay with everybody.
Ooh, I like
I'll
this
stay
one. It's got
with every-
dinosaurs on it.
It's a good one.
Yes.
It's a good one.
SpongeBob.
I like the Meowie Kitty ones. Those are the best.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go to the whatchamacallit room, the map room, the attendant room.
Uh-huh.
You mean the treasure room?
No, he's going into the avatar room.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I'm assuming Amy that Honey is following.
Yeah.
I would think Honey would do that. So I'll get to you guys in there momentarily. Let me, and of course there's another room around the side we'll get to later. But Amy, what are you doing?
Oh.
Well, you stand up for one because you literally just had a God moment, like Trump.
Like Trump.
Maybe more severe than Trump.
Yeah.
I'll heal myself up some. And sorry, just people are sending me messages and good prayers for the storm coming up. It's sweet.
Sure.
I think I would maybe don't know. Would I keep with my sister?
I don't know.
Probably.
You
You
might.
make the call.
Yep.
You can go with your sister, no problem.
Sounds good.
Danny is checking band-aids.
Is that the dinosaur baby?
Because I
Uh,
popped back in and I just heard what you guys were like asking, and that's what I was doing.
Right. Dandelion would stick with Badger, so she's going into that room as well. GOP, what are you doing?
I am keeping an eye and
Like
I'm
puffing.
holding my
Okay.
yeah, I'm
Well,
holding my
I get it.
action.
I just
in
kind of popped
case.
back in, so
You and
I'm not
puffing.
sure where I would be going.
Oh no,
right
that's
now.
okay. I would say that you would be on guard with your brother. Just making sure you guys don't get caught off guard. It's fine.
Of course.
It makes sense, and we just went through a very deadly fight, and everyone's on edge, and of course, all of that is true. Now, let's deal with the Baron first. You have Lady's character, of course, and Tower run over to the Baron. The Tower gently rolls the Baron over, and which you two see, because the rest of the people are elsewhere in the room, is the Baron's visage is shifting between basically a skeleton with paper skin tautly pulled over it to his beautiful self, and it's flashing back and forth, and his hand is holding on to a talisman around his neck, and he's holding it in his hand. Okay, so something's going on with him.
Is it magical?
Yeah, you're not
Could
here.
be.
You're not here. Okay, it's
Yeah.
just Lady and not
And
Tower.
Tower.
Okay, so
Mhm.
it's basically
Not
Lady.
Tower.
So
No,
everyone
because I don't
else,
know what the amulet is. So,
everyone went off to do something else other than trying to help their benefactor because they're assholes. You know.
No,
I'm
I've got a
keeping guard.
plan.
No,
Yeah.
no, yeah,
Well, I
that's
might be
okay.
grabbing Honey and pulling her back
Okay,
over.
No, no,
is
no,
that
no,
the
no, no,
look?
no, 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 no. It's okay.
Is-
It's okay.
Mhm.
Anyway, Lady.
Chester,
Yes.
Chester,
Mhm.
is that the look of? Is that the thing that
The look of love.
when people turn into leeches? Because that's what our king was.
Bitches.
No, you have no
No.
clue whatsoever at all what this is. This is
All right.
literally the opposite of what you do.
Okay, and there's no one else here that's from down under.
You could call for help.
I am calling for help. I am verbally calling for help and mentally trying to get a hold of one of the guys that are in the lower levels.
Okay.
None of those people are going to be of any use. The only people that can help
Yep.
you are in this room, Lady.
Can I roll an arcane? Oh, since they called for our help, right? So we're getting drawn over.
Absolutely.
I probably have the other people in the party who want to do it too, but I am proficient with Arcana. So can I attempt an Arcana roll to try and figure out if we can maybe dispel the magical effect impacting him?
That would be a good idea.
Yeah. So I'm going to.
I let him hold the magic item that I got.
Well, I would actually, a smart thing to do, and your character has been here since day one. One of your classmates is really good with artifacts and magical items and mechanical things and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's say.
And
I call out.
I
As
go.
soon as she hears that, she comes running. Because she's trying to find
I
somebody.
go. Roland, come here. We need your help with this artifact.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's great. That's great. But so the half elf moves at halfling speeds, and gets herself over there. Now, honey, go ahead and give me your artificer roll, please. Skill roll.
Okay. So that is.
And also the arcane from GOP.
Just roll at advantage. I'll just be assisting you. Just do that.
Right. Okay. So we'll roll an advantage. So that's a d20, and that's. Well, did you? I know your phone closed down. Did you not
My roller was on my tab.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Getting that booted up might take forever.
It's just a signal.
Oh, you've got it. Okay. So you need to make an Arcana check, right?
Okay.
Well, I
can
do
do that.
believe it's an artificer roll, and I think her crafting skill. I don't know which is higher.
Oh, ooh, her crafting perfect. Ooh, okay.
I'm good at those.
Yeah,
very
I
good at those.
think it's a crafting roll for you.
Okay. So that's a
20?
let's see, that's another 5 and at least another 3. No, she has proficiency at that too. So that'd be
Yep.
5. So that'd be your intellect, your proficiency, and that other 3.
I
So
would
it'd be
imagine that rolls around 10 or 12.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah, 13.
13? Okay.
I think so.
10.
Or you get advantage because I'm helping you. So.
And advantage.
Advantage.
Yep. So just
I
make your roll.
take advantage.
Okay. And you can add another 5 to
What
that.
now?
I don't know. They bounced right into each other.
They're only 4, so she's still got a 17, but that's still not very high.
Okay. Why don't we
Can I use
Lucky?
Lucky?
Yeah,
I don't
you
know
can use
how many how many luckies
How many
do you
have you
have in a
used?
day? Because that's been
You get
used
3.
several times already.
3.
All right.
Oh, well, there's bountiful luck, there's luck, and there's lucky.
Oh,
Yeah.
So, bountiful luck is
Once per turn.
so go
yeah.
ahead and roll again. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
This would be a lucky.
Yeah, are
Those
there dice left
those
on anybody
damn
else's screen?
short half elves.
Okay.
Just
luck-
really pretty
luck.
unlucky, right?
Roll one more d20 plus 13.
We have
Is
lucky
the-
charms and the lucky
the screen-
stone.
Is the
lucky
screen
rabbit.
covered with dice for anybody else, or is
Let me
it
try to read
just
No, just roll
Refresh.
d20 plus 13.
Okay.
Yep.
All right?
Insert
And you can
1d20, right? 1d
plus
plus 13.
20 plus 15, and you can also add a flash of brilliance onto that too. So
13?
18.
18. Okay. Like that?
Mhm.
Okay. We'll use that one. That one.
Doobie-doobie-doo.
Well, okay, 21.
Yep, that's enough.
All right.
And Bill, just so you know, those of my generation, Lucky Charm bracelets were a thing.
Yeah.
They sound adorable, right? They have 3 little charms.
Well, you know, the combination was on your left arm, you had your Lucky Charm bracelet and the mood ring. You see,
The rabbit's foot.
and the rabbit. No, the rabbit foot was in the pocket on the keys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those were all actually mine was my keys and my pocket knife were all connected to my rabbit's foot.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And I had a metal cap on my rabbit's foot too. It was special.
So what does 21 do?
21. Oh yeah. So this is Honey making this roll, right?
Yeah, my
Okay.
rabbit's foot was hooked to my roach clip, man.
Oh, that's the way to go. That's the way to go.
Okay.
But yeah, you think we're joking? This is real shit.
Got like
70s.
a
The 70s was in full Technicolor. Just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
You're
very
anyway,
old.
it was
Thank
real,
you.
baby.
Established that.
But anyway. So now you're looking at the situation, Honey, and you're looking at the artifact. You're looking at the prince, the Baron, holding the talisman, and you notice that on this weird artifact gun sword thingy. That it's a very bizarre looking artifact from your point of view, but you do notice it has a switch on it, and it's like on and reverse. So you flick it and you shoot him, and he's fine.
Yay!
Shoot him again.
No,
No.
Back and forth.
Make sure he's doubly good.
yeah, let's check it. Let's check it. All right.
Use it like a whammy bar.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Poor. So the Baron slowly sits up, and of course he's he's a bit groggy from the situation, but you can see that he did take precautions by putting on that talisman. And he saved his very life, and he's his extremely young looking, beautiful self, even though he's an ancient thing. Anyway, so you help him. Tower helps him to his feet, and his first question is the prince dead?
I would say so. I kind of.
Head split
We
open.
turned him into
Yeah.
goo.
Holy
Sorry.
water's
Just
been
look
poured
around
on
at
him.
everybody.
He's
So-
mostly dead.
So he goes over and he inspects that scene with Tower and Lady, and of course the prince is dead. You notice that he leans down and he takes off a necklace and a lapel pin from the corpse of the prince. Looks at it in disdain. He's too classy to kick or spit upon it. And he heads toward the private chambers of the prince. Now, who's going with the Baron and who's going back into the? I'm assuming Honey's going to the Avatar room.
I'm going with the Baron.
I'm just
I'm
following
moving
you.
back to Maze and stripping her body.
Yeah.
She had something
yeah,
fancy. She had something fancy on her.
Murder hobos. Yeah, I'll get to it. All right. So
well, I'm gonna go with Livesay because I have.
You have a plan. Yeah. I'll get to you guys in a second.
I have a plan.
It doesn't really matter. So what we really need to do is, I'll just describe. I already described what the avatar room looks like. It's mainly being used as storage, and I'll get to that when I get to that. Inside the Baron's chambers, this is basically an apartment. And because the prince didn't make it back in, it's still open. Of course, there is a locked vault, which will need a proper rogue to get into.
If only we had one.
If only you had one, yeah. I guess basically I was going to ask which do we do first, but seeing as you need the rogue and he's on the other side, what's your genius plan, rogue?
Livesay, I want you to see if it's possible for this avatar to be powered up, and if there's any way that it can put up some kind of interdimensional barrier to keep you know who from jumping in right now while we're all weak and winded.
I can cast Forbiddance.
How long does it take?
Yeah, but that's let's do one thing at a time, guys. One thing at a time. Combat is over. Combat is over. All right. I understand you're taking precautions, and that's all great. But we're going to get to the mirror in a minute. All right. Just relax. So Honey goes
to do that.
No, I get it.
Hit me with power word kill before too. So
I have. Thank you.
Had flashbacks.
A little bit. I triggered Bill. I triggered Bill.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so great though. It's just like die.
It is. Yep.
I had 99 hit points at the time too. So
yeah. Die.
All gone. Okay, I'll go back over and pick the lock then. That's what we're needing.
Well, I mean, let's finish this first. It's fine.
Yeah.
Honey, give me have Lissay give us a roll looking at this console.
Okay.
You have a special skill I gave you in Illiterate technology, right? Use that, please.
That's right.
All right.
So that's what, adding double proficiency to
I
it?
gave you a brand new skill in Illiterate technology. Use that, please.
Okay.
If
it's expertise, it's going to be.
It's not expertise. She's just beginning. No, she's just beginning levels in it. It's just standard proficiency, please.
I must get I must have taken notes for my Illiterate proficiency. I need to see the number.
It's just a skill, so use your standard proficiency and your intelligence. So you guys are at what, +5 right now?
Yep.
And what is your intelligence, honey?
20. So it would be
so
a
plus
5
10. D20 plus 10. Go.
All right. And she can add her flash of brilliance to that too.
Sure.
Okay.
Amen.
21.
And how?
21. You are rolling really badly. But it's over 20. It's always good when it's over 20. And this is not an impossible task. Now, honey, when you're looking at this console is different than the other ones. It's not the same. It's actually smaller. And it has less controls on it. But half of the controls, you have no clue what they do. Now, spending time with it, you will you can learn it, of course,
Absolutely.
because you have the skill. But this one is different. But anyway, it is an Ilrithian council, and it does some things. So, what is it you want to do with it?
Okay. So I heard about a rope. We need access to an area.
I think we want to maybe find out what it is it can do. Like, is the thing capable of putting up barriers or changing the flow of power? Just find out more about the avatar that runs this.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good idea.
Okay.
Just
So
trying to find out what they're working about.
you turn on the avatar, which is something you do know how to do. And of course, this avatar displays differently. Usually, the other, because you've been to 3 of these things before. This is the 4th one you've interacted with, and they usually come right out of the top of the console, and they're kind of a holographic image, right? Like a opaque, holographic image. This one is different. Now you got a lot of storage in this room, so it does block some of the vision, but the 3 walls of the room behind you, of course, and behind you and on the side, they light up like the ones outside are still doing. And you have this avatar is present in the back of the room. And there's just features coming off to the right and left. Now, this is the first time you've been able to see an avatar in full color, in full body, because you've been basically interacting with holograms, and it's kind of that white blue type of smoky image we have of holograms, right? It's like the Emperor talking to Darth Vader, right? But this is different. This is in 8K, right? And you really get a good look at what a Erythian would look like. And they are very human looking. Their skulls are a little more elongated or taller than the average human, but they do look. He does look very human. He's in very neat gray robes with blue trim. He has a very ornate necklace with multiple pendants and attachments upon it, and he has a mustache that's pencil thin and just doesn't suit him.
I thought you were gonna really throw us through like a curveball and say like, "Oh, it actually looks like an elf."
No.
That would have been funny, but okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
All right. And anyway, he says, how may I be of assistance? However, this one. The other ones you were able to communicate and put them in common mode. This one is clearly not attached to the others because if you remember back when you were interacting with the first one, it got itself on common, and then everyone after that, because they're all connected, instantly spoke to you in common. This one is speaking in Erythian.
It's speaking in Spanish.
It's Breckens the Ilrethi.
So you might be able to take some notes.
Well, you have to go through the process again of getting it on common. So you're spending time doing that. Let's go back to the other room. All right. And in the other room, Bill comes walking in. Excuse me,
as
Badger.
I leave, I say, okay, then. Now hurry up. The Demon Queen will be here any minute. And I walk out.
How do you keep on saying her name for? Stop bringing it up.
Well, I didn't say her name at all.
Yeah.
I just...
No,
Lady's you refer to her.
I stand on Lady's side in this. I do.
Mm-hmm.
I do. Anyway, we have no mirror in the visible yet. Bill, there is a very large vault door here, but the mechanisms are at normal human level, albeit with everything Ilithian, they seem to have been a little bit taller. But still, it's nothing that obnoxious for you. This is a very, very serious lock.
I will give you assistance so you get advantage.
I will give you guidance.
I'm assuming he has tools as well.
I do. I am a good tool.
I had tools, but they got destroyed.
I have my
own. Bill wasn't in that. He's fine.
I know he's fine. I just think I had tools. Because I do have one level of rogue, but now they're gone. I was like, oh, I can pick this. Aw.
Yeah, my
Now
my
keep
cloak
in
of
mind,
protection's gone.
just keep in mind that you guys did lose stuff. Just keep that in
Yeah,
mind.
flying
Everyone
broom.
lost a bunch of stuff. So Bill, give us your roll.
Well, I would like to bring up a point before I
Mhm.
do this.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
we've accomplished the first part, the main of the mission, which was secure the device,
Yep.
secure the prince.
Yep.
The prince has been secured. The device
Yep.
has been secured.
Yep.
The
He wants his money.
no, the building has been secured.
Yep.
Everyone
Leave.
else before. Why do we have to open? We know it. I know what's on the other side of this. I don't intend to open this right now.
Yes,
Makes
we.
sense.
There's.
I think
there's
you all need to get bandaged up and healed and
Yep.
rest and get your spells back. There's no reason for me to open this at this very moment. Because if I
Other than
do, this is going to lead to death. Ultimate, catastrophic death is on the other side of this door. What is so big that it would be on the other side of this giant door? A
And
giant Mirror.
That's a lot of ours,
It's a
but
lot
you're
of
right.
ours. It's a lot of ours.
Absolutely. And my belief is I open this up and all of a sudden we'll have more play friends here, like the two that just we trounced, but we don't need to go through it again.
That again.
You all
Let's give everybody
We've
sleeping
all
powder.
died multiple times today. Well, except for
I never
me.
died.
But plenty of you have gotten the shit kicked out of you, as if you were nothing but shitbags to be kicked all across the hallway. I saw it, and it was
I'm
horrible.
glad I'm not in that room with him.
But you are in the room with him. What are
You
you
are,
talking about?
yeah.
Okay,
right.
foot the butt.
So,
We're-
so we should
we're-
take a short rest.
Yes.
Is what
We
you're
should
saying.
take
We should take
more
a
than a
long
short
rest.
rest.
We need to go back
The
to the
Baron-
tavern. I'm
you're-
tired.
The Baron should secure this entire establishment. We should get paid, and then we should get paid.
And then we should get out of here. Because this
Get outta
big
here.
door is not our problem.
It is,
No.
but not at the moment.
We should definitely secure what's on the other side of this door, but I'm fine with taking a rest and regaining some of our
How much more secure could the other side of this door be? Did you see this lock? It is secure.
Once Honey manages to find the device, she might be able to see or for that matter, you might have since you have the building now, you might have a security camera that can tell you what's on the other side of the door.
Possibly.
So there are other ways of finding out what's in there and judging how secure it is, besides, opening it.
Is there enough room for me to?
That is a great idea, Mala.
I'm just going to inspect the seams like on the floor. And how tight is everything? Is this super duper like tighter than a waterproof camera?
This is Ilrithian Vault.
So I can't slide a mirror underneath. It's too tight.
Oh, okay. So this particular part of the room then is older than the rest of the building around it.
No, the whole
It's-
building is
no.
ancient. This is an Ilrithian building. I've already told you that.
And
Yeah.
if I know
so
my
it's not like forgotten. Okay.
and if I know my Erythians like I do, I'm sure this vault is a part of the building. It's not going anywhere.
Okay. Well, all right. If you want to take a rest, that's fine. We'll take a short rest, but I don't want to spend that much time away.
Why do you keep saying short rest? How much rest do you need and to be able to get that
It
hole
gets
out
us-
of your face and heal?
I need a long rest to get my stuff back. The
How good
healer
is the
needs to take a nap.
Okay, I look over to our benefactor. Do you mind if we
Mhm.
take a rest before we open up this
How
vault?
sensible does my conjecture sound to you, Baron?
Safety is always good. And as he
Okay.
says that, his platoon enters the room. He says, "I think you've all done very well. You should rest." And he looks over at one of his men and he says, the Baron says, "Have they secured the rest of the hotel?" "Yes, Baron." "Very well. Call down and have them given rooms. Let them rest."
I feel like we're gonna come up and the thing's already gonna be open. Yeah. Okay.
It's most
He'll call
likely.
somebody else. He'll call
Yeah.
somebody else. But then they'll have that problem, not us.
Yeah, but I wanted some of what was on the other side of that door.
No, you don't.
Yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
I'll
don't
just
know
take a
what's on
short.
it.
I'll take a short rest while they're opening the door, and but that's because that's not that long for me. And but if you guys want to go sleep, take a long rest, that's fine because I can get my stuff back on a short one. So.
Yep. What does the Duke want me to do? A Baron's card me. What do I want to call him a Duke for?
I don't know
know.
why you keep using Duke. I have not introduced a Duke into this story.
Duke.
Duke.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take a short rest. You guys take your long rest, and yeah.
All right. So the Baron tells you and Tower to go, and they now all I need to know is who stays here with GOP and who goes and rests. That's all I need to know.
I am going to go and rest for a good while, but let's see. How long does the
Doesn't matter. None of that matters. The question is very simple. Who you stay here or go rest? You go rest. Danny, what do you do?
Stay.
You're the one that started this shit.
That's fine. But that was for their good.
Danny, he's so evil. He's duplicitous. He is duplicitous. Danny, what are you doing? What are you doing? Resting or staying, Danny?
I'm hardly hurt. I'm
Well,
okay.
how long do I need? If
Wait a
I'm
minute.
I only have
You
50,
can take a short rest and
hit
get
points
most of
right
your
now.
stuff back.
Wait, hold
You
on
can
a
spend your
second.
hit
Just do a
dice.
short rest with him.
Okay.
You know what? I forgot. I still have those temporary hit points for 24 hours. I don't need to rest yet.
No. You made your choice. So Bill is duplicitous. GOP, you're taking a short rest. Girls?
I had like a one drink last night.
Was the Say
I had
able
a drink last
to
night because I didn't take any of my
finish
pills.
talking to the Avatar in that amount of time? And can she have a rest? Or
Well, no, you guys are over with the Avatar. That's true. So she's working on that. So I'll just leave you guys. I'll come back to that. So Puffin goes and is the only one. And Puffin, they do. You go down the elevator. You are met by bellboys, and they give you a very nice suite up on the one of the upper floors. Oh, it's nice. You take yourself a nice little bath. You raid the minibar. And you doze off into a well-deserved sleep with your sword floating in the air, happy little boy. All right, everybody else. So the Baron does open the door. He has his, and actually, over the next, it takes them a while, but over the next 30 minutes, you guys can't see this, but this hotel is crawling with baronial guard. Of course, you don't know what's going on within the greater Cragmora, but the Baron is on this shit. So the whole hotel is locked down, and he's going to get to the bottom of it. You better well believe it. His men do work on getting this vault open, which is really better than having Bill do it because, they are descendants of the Erithians, right?
They claim.
Now, they claim to, yeah, but they do know this technology. So they do get it open. It's a very large vault, but of course it moves as if it's a feather. It's so perfectly balanced. Now inside of here, the place lights up. In the back, there is a giant mirror in the room, which is currently inert. What else you guys see in the room as the vault is open? There are literal pallets of cash. There are shelves with all kind of supplies and magical items and artworks and all kind of stuff. And the Baron immediately has his men to emptying and moving the content.
Ah.
I'm gonna do a sleight of hand on anything that's
Okay.
a few times if possible.
Okay.
This is
Whilst all this action is going on and you're watching, I'll allow you 3 of those rolls. Go ahead, Bill.
So I got 26.
That's plenty.
37.
Perfect.
And a 29.
You know what? I'm gonna swipe something too, because why not? It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, but I'm going to give you a minus 88.
Okay, fine. Then never mind.
No, go ahead.
All right. Okay. So for my sleight of hand, I only got a +6. You know what? Maybe I'll wait. I'll try and barter with him later.
Fair enough.
I'll help you. I'll cover for
Well,
you.
now keep in mind you did make a baron with a deal with a baron, and how much money did he offer for you to get that
2
artifact back,
million
which you
each.
have?
50 million.
Yep.
How
50
much?
million.
50
$1
million.
billion.
And a matter of fact, he has his men count that out right there, and he gives it to you.
Oh, he's honorable.
Probably out of like the stash that
No,
the.
he
So
does.
do
He
I get
takes
a
it out
knock
of
at
the
my
stash. He
door?
does exactly that. Yes,
Yep,
he does.
that's great.
Do I get a knock at my door and someone gives me a bunch of money?
Well, we'll have to split it amongst the party,
It will
but
be moved
yeah.
in with the party.
Yeah.
Now, you guys kind of rest and relaxing, bandaging yourself, and of course the military chirurgeons are assisting you as well. So you guys are able to, you're all in stable and fair condition, and you're given some food and some drink, and you're comfortable. And of course, no one's being rude to you. But after they empty this, and they do it pretty quickly because by this point there's 100 men in this room, right? Soldiers, 100 men, and they're all in full Erythian wear, gear. And now you guys haven't really seen this before. This is kind of new to you, because most of the death speakers walking around town are very, the typical fantasy world gearing, swords and stuff. These guys are carrying machine guns, and they're like a modern tac squad, right?
Ooh,
Because keep in mind
yeah.
the Gordati are basically at our kind of like our level of advancement in the current world. It just has a fantasy veneer, right?
Right.
Now the Illyrith were higher than that. They're more space age. But nevertheless, these guys are way more advanced than you. Although you guys have guns too. We do have a gun in the party. But nevertheless, they do empty this out pretty quickly, and they're boxing stuff up, and they're moving things as best they can. And of course, then when it's empty, the Baron walks into the chamber really for the first time, and stands in front of the mirror. And he looks back. Now, Honey would still be at the Avatar. But so who am I going to look at? He calls forth Lady, and he looks at GOP and says, "Please assist."
Of course.
All right. You both of you guys go up, and the rest of you kind of just watching what's going on, except for the ones that are in the Avatar room. And he basically puts his hands out to each of you to take his hand.
All right. Can I do an insight check just to see if there's something deceitful here? Because I doubt it, but just to be sure.
Go ahead.
All right. And that's going to be a plus 11. So. Natural 1. I mean, I'll use a lucky. Why not? Just because I've got like 2 of them left. So. All right, 23. That's not that high.
No.
Okay, seems good to me. Cool.
I mean,
I'm in.
the guy's been pretty honorable with you.
He has been, yeah, but it's still a little. Like we did just have a bunch of crap happen, so
he is neutral evil. He is neutral evil. That is true. But no. So you take his hand.
Yep, I do.
Right. And basically, he taps into your energies, her psionic energy and your magical energy, and he's using your power to overpower himself. And he's doing this very low chant. You can barely hear the words he's speaking as he has his head bowed. He's using a language that I don't think anyone here speaks unless you have some magic that lets you understand. But nevertheless, he's speaking this very softly in this language. You and Lady start to feel pain. Your body is tingling. It's as if someone is sucking your essence out of you. Do you keep holding his hand?
He usually pays money for that, so
I didn't. I didn't sense any deceit, so I'm going to assume this is fine. So yeah, everything's fine. I will keep holding it.
I have a plan.
Okay.
Keeping a stiff upper lip.
Oh no, you would. I'm not. I'm asking him. This is your boss.
Okay.
You trust him implicitly.
Yeah.
But right when it starts to get to the point you're actually afraid that you're going to die, GOP, he opens his eyes, lifts his head, and there's literally this gray black mist light, is the best way I could describe it, erupts from his entire form and strikes the mirror. And this assault upon the mirror lasts for 5 minutes.
Whoa.
Oh.
It is extremely draining to you and Lady. It doesn't kill you though, but it definitely hurts. So you guys lose half of your hit points that you have. Half.
All right.
Okay. And you can notice he's weakened as well. You can feel it as his hand trembles. But he keeps this assault, and you see, because you're sitting right there looking at him, GOP and Lady. You seem like he seems like he's almost concerned for a moment, which is interesting because the Baron never shows any emotion, right? He is the perfect Gordati government worker. He's without emotion, right? But just as he starts to worry, the mirror begins to crack. And then it cracks more. And then it explodes. No, it implodes. Sorry.
Implodes.
And as soon as it does that, a gigantic vortex of air starts sucking into it. Everybody who's just sitting around or whatever, everybody give me a dexterity roll. I hope one of you falls into hell. I really do.
Wait, can
One
I
of you.
do something?
No.
He wants to fall in hell, please.
No.
Oh God, that'd be hilarious. I was gonna put up a wall of force over it, but okay.
No. You are weakened.
Right.
You are part of the spell.
I
sir.
am weakened.
You can't do
Yes.
anything.
Yes.
I am taking a bath.
You are the actual
You're
one that
fine.
doesn't have to. You're good. You're good. Yeah.
All right.
Matter of fact, they give you some nice stuff. You actually get your health back at twice speed. It's quite nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
25 for me.
All right, you're fine.
I'll
The
roll
girls,
it.
you don't have to roll. Girls, you don't have to roll this, by the way. Lady,
Do I need to? Am I supposed to roll? I didn't
you
think I was
and the
supposed to roll.
the Baron as well, but the Baron secures his feet. He's fine. Lady.
Okay. So let me figure out what.
Puffin got a non, or not Puffin. Howard got a non.
There's no pluses, right? Just the strength.
It's a dexterity roll.
Yeah, non-natural 20 for tower.
For tower, no problem. Danny.
Hang on, let me find my.
Right,
give me a dex roll, a dex save.
+4 at advantage.
Okay.
Lady.
If you need it, I have bountiful luck. If you need it.
Here comes mine.
No, you're nowhere near them. Them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
15.
Wow.
Am I getting sucked into hell?
No, you made it. You got exactly what you needed. Damn it! Why couldn't you roll a 14, Lady?
21.
Yeah, you were going to make me lose yet another character.
Hey, it's happened to me too.
I'm sorry.
I already lost one in this campaign.
I guess we would have to go in and get you then, wouldn't we?
You would. But now everybody's good. You're fine, Danny. And of course, this only lasts for a short period of like 30, 45 seconds or something like that. And then it dies and all the glass shatters onto the ground. The mirror is inert and dead. The Baron lets go of your hands and falls to his knees. He has absolutely wasted all of his energy to do that. You and Lady's character, of course, are also absolutely sapped. Right?
I'm on the floor.
Yeah.
Well, Badger rolled a 1.
What?
Badger rolled a 1.
Did you?
Oh my God.
Yeah, Badger
And
rolled
how
a
many
1.
times did you roll?
No, the first time was for
Dandelion and once
yeah.
for Badger. I rolled a 32 and a 16, but both of them have a plus 15. But then Badger's got his magic shoes, which have the spider climb. So does that help?
No, but you took them off. Remember?
Yeah, you
gave
gave her
them.
the
Yeah,
dandelion.
because
gave
she
them
was wearing them.
But that was before I took a rest.
No, we didn't
Mhm.
have time. Oh no, you did.
Yeah.
You
He
did.
did
You
take a
did.
Took a
rest.
short
He did
rest.
take
You
a
did.
rest. Well,
Yeah.
you know, we could just say that because I don't really want
Yeah.
anyone going to
I
hell.
would have been
just,
hilarious if you
it's
would have got sucked
it's
into
more
hell for
cinematic.
one.
However, have Dandelion make a strength roll, please.
Another one?
Well,
Yeah.
a first one because that was a deck
Wait,
roll.
what? The
But
natural
No, she
one.
did.
Doesn't he get sucked out of his shoes?
well, hold on a second. Dandelion, make a roll.
He's
It
gonna
just-
make him lose dandelion, huh?
Is this
He's-
an
No,
athletics
she
check?
already saved. She's fine.
Yeah.
Give
Just to
me a
hold on to
strength roll
him.
for Dandelion, please. Goodness gracious.
23.
23.
23.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Bill gets sucked out of his shoes and about to fly into hell. Dandelion grabs him, pulls him to her bosom, and gives him a
Aw.
squeeze and a big kiss on the
Oh.
top of his head.
She's like,
I shall
Aw.
save you, lover. Okay.
Aw,
I'm glad I'm
sweet.
not there. I don't need to vomit twice in a day.
What are you talking about? His head is completely enveloped in bosom.
well, it's more like a washboard.
That's a good thing. It's a good thing.
It's like
Yeah,
a
but I
jug
don't
band
like
playing.
I was trying to do my best Bernie Sanders there.
Yeah.
Um,
That's a good thing.
it's a good
It's a
thing.
good thing.
It's a good thing. All right.
You know.
Anyway. All right. So that is done. Now, let's go back over to the girls. Now, honey, this is a you
Oh,
time.
heavens.
Okay.
Mhm. One moment.
So you've gone through the process, same thing you did, geez, I don't know how many episodes ago. And you get the avatar speaking common, right? And you're interacting with it. And this is a different personage in this avatar. Now, from because you spent a lot of time talking to these Erithian, constructs, right? And you know that they are based upon some person's mental. Oh, damn it! The word left me. GOP.
Personality.
No, there's a proper
Faculty.
word
Imprint.
for it. Huh? No.
Persona?
Engrams. Okay.
Resonant.
Actual person's engrams. This is a different one. The other ones are all the same guy. This is a different guy. But you start having conversation with him, talking to him, and he, of course, very quickly realizes that you are skilled in their technology. And he also reconnects himself to the system. Therefore, he now has a complete understanding of the movement of the party. And after all of that is said and done, which takes about 30 minutes or so, just like the other thing did. And he says, finally, after all that's said and done, honey, he says, so what is it that I can do to assist you?
Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay, so the mirror's been taken care of. We have that weapon. Oh gosh.
Well, what can you tell us about the building? Maybe.
Could you tell us about the history of the building? Um.
Sure. He
See,
explains that
like I guess the
that this building in this particular city, and the name of this city I hadn't prepared, but we'll say it starts with a C. So I'm gonna write that down.
okay.
But this was actually a government control building for the city itself. Now, you have been studying this culture and their technology for a while, honey. And
Yeah.
you know that this culture, their government was literally bare bones. It was very essentials only, right?
Hmm. Right.
So most of the people and individuals are the ones who did things in society, not the government itself. But
Right.
of course, there's certain need for maintaining infrastructure and stuff like that. So the government, there is some need for it, but it is quite minimal. However, this building was for this city that you guys are on the very southern edge of, right? Because the rest of it's a ruin, right? That they charge money to go into. But this is actually a control and command for the government. And therefore, this building is connected directly to all of the various systems. So, all the systems you could control from one of the other avatars, you can control here equally, right?
Okay. Okay.
So
But I
does
bet
it
it does a
have
lot
any?
more.
Yeah.
Does
It
it
has
have
bells and
additional
whistles.
systems?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Oh, does it have additional systems beyond power, water, and the day and night cycle? Like something besides utility-based systems, or
It does.
those?
Now he's showing you imagery on the both walls. Like I said, this is a different setup than the other ones. It also controls the lift system, which is currently mostly malfunctioning.
Right.
It also controls the defense systems, which are hardly operable, of the city, and it also controls the replicator system, which is completely defunct.
Replicator. Hmm.
Can I ask for an explanation of what the replicator system does?
It explains that this was a system that created. It has to try to find words because Common doesn't have it. But it uses many sentences to say the one word it initially said. Basically, artificial life forms used to do basic labor and cleanup.
The keepers
Oh.
from Mass Effect.
Robots, basically.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But
Do
that
they have
system is completely broken. Yep.
Do they have information about the design and manufacture of the things that are related to this? Like,
He brings up all the schematics. Yeah.
oh,
Now, keep in mind for Honey's character, this is something she can't use these things until she gains expertise in that skill,
Right.
which I'm assuming she's working on because that is what you
Mhm.
should be working on.
Yeah.
So it'll take some time, but eventually you'll be able to comprehend these schematics, and effectively what it allows you to do. Because a lot of this stuff, the amount of work, effort, and material to build these things is, well, it's just beyond. You just don't have access to it. The Iron Patch doesn't have it. So a lot of these things you can't do anyway. However, these replicants, what they create in a D&D terms are warforged.
Warforged.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
So,
Okay.
Honey could be the first person to, well, in 10,000 years anyway, to introduce warforged to this world because they don't exist. But you would be their goddess.
You could totally go a courier route, and like taking over New Vegas kind of thing.
You could.
It's just the yes men everywhere for you.
So basically, Honey, what you want to do is make sure you keep up, because every week you get a roll, right? Make sure you keep clicks until you get that. What was I saying? 10 or 20?
10. It's 10.
10, 10.
It's 10.
So that once you have expertise, and I imagine you have a couple clicks on, or a few clicks on
Oh,
already,
yeah.
you will be able to start making Warforged. And that's interesting. And it could be
That
good
is.
profit as well. But you guys are starting to get real rich. All right, and that's basically all he has to offer you, really. You can talk about histories and all kind of things. You've already kind of been doing this. But unlocking this avatar does open another skill for you, Honey.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, write this down. All right.
Writing.
Let me make sure you're spelling this right, and I'm saying it right, because who knows? Yeah, Illarithi. The Illyrithian.
Yep.
Yeah, Illyrithian. I should probably take out that I. Just go Illyrithia. I'm going to take that I out.
Okay.
Illrithian. Illrith.
Elrith Ian? Ian?
Illrithian. Illrithian. Illrithian.
Elrith.
History.
Nice. So you have Elrithian
history.
And you have Illrithian craft lore. Or you already have that.
Yeah, I'm just making sure that they're
Illrithian craft lore.
Yeah.
Make sure both of their names are spelled correctly, right?
Yeah. I'm going to let me get rid of this this I. I have made an executive decision. So there we go.
It's as you do.
So it's the second I you got rid of, right?
Yes, the first I.
The
Ilrith.
first I.
Ilrith. I had it Illarith. Illyrithian. Now, Illyrith, it does sound cool by itself, but if I'm going to put the Ian on it, I need to get rid of it. So it's Illyrthian instead of Illyrithian. Now, it's definitely, that's the right choice. Yeah, I've made it a good
There
choice.
you go.
The
Good to see.
Illrith, the Illrithian. Yeah, good, 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 good.
Yep.
So that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
Now, let's see here. As far as everything else goes, where am I doing here? Oh yeah.
Can I well whenever I have a chance, can I, since I went above and beyond with the with assisting the Baron, can I try and persuade him to maybe let me look over some of the magical items that might have been perused, and perhaps if he approves it, allow me to have one of them.
Oh, you don't have to persuade him. He's already going to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, obviously, this is Gordati a property,
Yeah.
but you guys did a great job. You ended the threat. Well, the threat is there's still a threat, right? But
True.
this was a
You saved his life.
major blow. You saved his life. We're going to get a whole bunch of experience points here. But yeah, no, I'm already doing that. As a matter of fact, we'll do it right
Okay.
now. But
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it directly. I'm going to do it indirectly with rolls. So does anyone have any questions?
Would I have rejoined them by now, or am I enjoying my bath?
Yeah, you're asleep, but it doesn't matter. We're
Yeah.
going to, when we come back next week, it is going to be we're gonna burn some time, right? And we're gonna go on to the last, which will be perfect because I've tried to time it this way. Next week is going to be episode 30. So we're next week we're going to end this story arc. All right. But you guys did a great dealing of eliminating a major threat, as in Malatrix. She can no longer enter directly now. And of course, you got rid of the prince. Now, what we need to do is you have to wrap up Dareth.
And also, there's 2 other people in this hotel that we might want to go find.
I would imagine,
That's
and
true.
the Baron has locked down, so they are in
He
custody.
stopped mommy. He
He
stepped
did.
mommy.
Yeah, stepmom and
sister.
stepsister. But yeah, and of course, you're also forgetting the potential personage of Malatrix herself.
Yes.
You don't know if
Yes.
she's here or not, but keep in mind that would be an avatar of her in a way, right? But
Right.
nevertheless, she may or may not be in the building. But we'll deal with that all next week. That's going to be the wrap up next week. And of course, there will be there will. Oh, well, yeah, I did that right. There will be well, it depends on how you handle it. There might be a comment next week. Nevertheless, so let's get into the rolling up and finishing of today, and we'll let the viewers watch this. So we'll pick up next week. But first things first. For defeating this last battle, just the battle itself, there are 13,000 experience points that need to be split between the party. Keep in mind that Dandelion is not she's not part of the split. She just gets 80% of his.
So since I was running Tower's character, does he get a cut of that?
Of course.
I would assume.
Of course.
All right. So 13,000 divided by 8. Got it.
1625.
Okay. So everyone or someone write that down. All right. Now we also get the everyone also automatically every week you get 500 times your level. That's automatic. Okay. So each person, I don't think you're all the same level. So whatever your level is, times 500. You also get your 20s, and there were many rolled today. So keep those in mind. That's a good chunk of experience there as well. Plus you. What? Go ahead.
Oh, the 20s were. Was it 50 times or
50 times your level.
Yeah, 50 times your level.
50 times your level is the crits. Yeah. And then for the destruction of the mirror and the stopping of the prince, which is not the because next week when we finish, we're going to get the big story arc XP, right? But for this right here, everyone gets an additional 5,000 experience points
Per character?
each person. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you get the 500 per level, you got the 5,000, and you get the 1,650 from the combat.
I'm a very strong man now.
Okay. Now, as far as treasure goes, you guys got the 50 million, which will be split amongst you, of course. You are paid out. What?
Oh, I thought he said it was 50 million per.
No, it's 50 million for the group, right? Right.
Yeah.
I must have
That'd
been
be a
mistaken.
lot of money.
It's a
It's
lot of
already
money.
a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Okay.
No, that's a great, but then again, you have done a great service for the Gordati,
Right.
right?
So
It's
is he just paying the people from Iron Pass, not his employees, right?
Hey,
no, no, Bill. That's a very good point.
Yeah. They should get a reward, like an honorific.
No, they
kind of
will.
title
I'm
or
going to
something.
deal. I'll deal with them separately. That's a good point. No, that's only for Iron Pass people. I'll deal with Lady separately. No,
and
that's a
Tower.
and Tower.
And
Yeah,
Tower.
no, I'll deal with you guys separately.
You guys get medals.
No, one of them might be Chewbacca.
Yeah. I guess that would be Tower.
Yeah, it would be. Poor Chewie.
He doesn't get a medal?
No, Chewie did not get a medal.
I never understood why Chewie didn't get a medal. It wasn't right, man. What's wrong with you, George?
No.
Huh, George? Were you bitter,
So
George?
everybody gets
Did he-
8,333,333.
How much?
You said 6
Sorry.
million.
It was, and we reduced it by 2 people. Because if
I
they're not
don't
getting
get
a
that.
cut, you don't get a part of that cut.
It's okay, lady.
Oh,
You're going to get
excellent.
a lady. You're going to get a medal because Bill made it canon.
Yeah.
Tower doesn't get one though.
He's a
Fair enough.
bodyguard. He was just doing his job.
He's not Gordati. He doesn't get medals. But lady gets a special commendation medal, which is actually important to your character, and
awesome.
you're actually given as a reward from the state $10 million.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
So
And no,
nice.
you can't have any.
No, you
I
don't
don't
give him
need
none. You don't give him none. All right. Someone crack a DMG, please.
Sorry, I don't have one.
Nah, I'm
Oh.
talking to
Yeah,
Bill
without
and
a
or
DMG.
GOP is who I'm talking to.
I can open one up for 1.2 million.
No, open the damn book up.
Okay.
Oh, that's great.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
pretty sure Thunderbolts of the Gods are about to step in on you, Bill. Just so you know.
It's okay.
You already stole 3 other items, which is hilarious.
Yeah, which we're going to
He's
get
giving
to.
us, yeah.
We'll get to.
Did
All
you
right.
steal me one GOP?
I didn't steal anything. I was going to, but I'm like, I'm going to persuade him.
Did you
Now,
persuade me something?
you guys might not understand this at the level that I've overpowered you, but I did it. We did it intentionally. It's this kind of campaign. Bill, or whoever is opening the DMG.
So we'll do treasure. You want treasure hoard?
Yeah, we're going
And
to do
what would
treasure hoard. No, it's definitely treasure hoard.
Would this
And
be challenge rating 17 plus?
20.
So 17 plus is where.
Yes, that was a CR20 fight, by the way.
Okay.
I believe
Okay.
it.
Of course, Power Word
I'm
Kill
at
came
the-
out, so you should.
You got to leave? Is that what you said? I thought somebody said they had to leave. My bad.
No, I
Oh,
have.
no, I said I believe it.
Oh, I was like, well, okay.
Oh,
All right, so Bill, go ahead.
oops.
Well, let's see.
This should
First
be
we
the highest
roll,
charts we have access to.
12d6 would be the first roll.
Okay, someone give us a 12d6.
I
Who's
got
writing
you.
this down? GOP, write it down.
Okay.
I got you. 12d6.
Somebody else roll.
Boom. 43.
So that needs to be multiplied by 1,000.
43,000.
And we're just doing magic items?
No,
That's okay, so that's gold.
yeah, no, don't do gold and stuff, jewels and
Right,
stuff. Just
right.
do magic items. I'm sorry, I should have specified.
Okay, so when you roll,
Whatever
okay,
just go to the highest chart.
Yeah.
And,
so give
we
me
need-
give me a percentile roll.
Percentile roll. I'm bad at these.
Hmm.
They're tricky.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I can't see it, so you have to tell me.
You got an 18.
18, 15 through 22 is roll 1d6 times on magic item table D.
No, you're rolling on the top chart. I'll just do this. Screw that. I'll do it myself. Roll a d8, please.
Okie dokie. D8. Woo!
Yeah, I don't know.
7.
That's all right. I'll take care of myself. All right, 7. GOP, write down 7.
All right.
Bill, go to the highest magic chart we have, which I don't know. Was it
I.
I? Okay, go to I and roll on it 7 times, please.
Okay. Getting there. Table I. HI. Okay. So percentile dice, please.
Yeah.
Someone roll and I'll look at the chart.
Percentile.
I mean, we've got what, 7 people here, so
40,
Yeah, okay.
46 from Puffin.
6.
46 is armor plus 3 chainmail.
Whoa,
Write that down.
that's nice.
Okay.
GOP's writing it down.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Amy, can you roll the percentile dice for us?
Oh my goodness. I can try.
You can do it.
Let's
You can do it.
see.
I believe.
I can
I believe-
hopefully do something.
I
Okay,
believe
so
I can fly.
no, the
I
percentile
I
dice.
believe
That's
I can
the
soar above
That's
Those are
the
the two-
percentilers, but you
10x.
gotta have.
Think about it.
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta really bring it out. You're like, I believe I can fly.
Someone's
stuff like
slapping
that.
Danny. Slap his ass.
that.
Danny, throw something
Please.
heavy at him. Put a band-aid on it first, though.
You're gonna make me sick over here.
I have to
Am I
do
just-
it.
You know, I
Can't help myself.
remember
See?
when I was young, my sister really, 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 really loved strawberry shortcake. And
Aw.
I remember that we had band-aids in the bathroom, and there were the normal band-aids, and then there were the strawberry shortcake band-aids, and only she got to use them.
Nice. All right, I'll roll a
Wonder if they had a
D100 right
scent
now
to
while
them.
we're waiting. So
But I had Flintstone vitamins though.
I rolled a 92,
Oh.
Bill.
92. The chart, the 92 on the chart is Ring of Earth Elemental Command.
Oh,
Ooh.
it's
I wonder
ugly.
who's going to get that.
All right. That was mine.
I ate a whole bunch of Flintstone vitamins when I was a kid, and I hallucinated.
Yeah.
All right,
Even-
so
Man.
That's
Next.
Oh,
that.
wow.
Well, we have 2. We're kind of going slow on this.
Yep.
lady,
Whoever's next. Just somebody else
All
roll,
right.
please.
I'm working on it.
Amy, have you figured it out yet?
Is it a normal 10 and a
12.
10?
No, that's
a
lady.
12.
You didn't do it right. She didn't do it right.
Well, I don't have the other. There it is. Oops.
Okay. Yeah, she did it right this time. She got a 43.
Okay, 43 is a belt of cloud giant strength.
Ooh.
Very nice. Very nice.
I rolled a 14, which is a luck blade.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Ooh.
Now we just
3 more.
need
3 more.
Danny to roll,
Let's see.
Amy and Melissa. So Amy, if you're
Right,
ready,
what am I rolling?
you're gonna wait
Percentile.
1 second.
Percentile.
Wait 1 second.
Oh.
There you go. We got 33 for the first roll and 56 for the second roll. So we'll count the one for each of you, okay? So we got
Oh, I'm
30
sorry.
36. Wait,
Wait.
what's
33, you said?
33, then 56.
33 is the first roll?
Yep.
Yes.
That's a rod of lordly might.
Oh, that one goes to the
Ooh.
DM. That's for the DM.
If it 36 was Staff of the Magi. Okay, so 56
Damn.
is an iron flask.
Ooh, no. That goes to honey.
Yeah.
That goes to honey. That's honey.
Yeah, it
And
sounds
then-
like it.
And then one
and
more
then
roll,
Dan-
please, Danny.
Yeah, Danny, if you could do this for us, that'd be
What am I rolling? What's the die there?
D100,
D100.
the 10 and the percentage dice. So the two.
The 10x and the 10.
Yep.
X and then
D10.
They look the same, but they have a slightly separate number on them. One is a D10, one is a D10X.
See on the right where it says 1d10x plus 1d10. That's what you need.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, 28.
Oh, a 28. Okay. The 28.
Mine still look like they're rolling.
I know, right? They just keep spinning.
Anyway, Bill, 28, please.
Sorry, I'm getting to the page again because I got distracted.
Uh-oh.
All right, a 28. No way.
Oh,
What is it?
Ring of Three Wishes?
Ring of Invisibility.
Oh, wait, Ring of Invisibility? All right.
Yeah, Bilbo's ring.
It's Bilbo's ring. It's Bilbo's ring. I don't know, Bill, because initially the Rada Lordly Might, immediately I was thinking Bill. But that invisible ring, I don't know.
Yeah, the luck blade is really cool. There's so many cool things, you guys.
Yeah, there's some good stuff in here.
Well, the good thing
plus
is
3.
there is
What?
one item for each of you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because keep in mind, Dandelion is a PNPC, NPC, right? So you don't have to. You can give her stuff if you want. Of course you can, if it benefits the party. But there is one item for each person, so that worked out really well. And you guys got $50 million as well.
Mm-hmm.
And Lady got a medal.
Yeah? Wait a lady.
Yeah.
It looks marvelous on you.
And commendation.
Oh, that's right. I don't get any of the treasure either, do I?
No, you got 10 million.
You got about?
No, I'm talking about all the 7 things that was rolled.
No. You would get part of that, sure.
Oh,
You're part of the party, the pity party. We'll give you something.
Bill, such an ass. All right, perfect.
Blade.
Anyway, very good. So that works out. Party has a lot of money. They did lose a lot of stuff that they had on them, but that also helps you to rebuild back better. Yeah, I said it.
And stronger, and in all ways more powerful than we were before.
Yes. Make Iron Pass great again. And of course you got a bunch of money, and we just got some big banger, legendary items. So
And we're gonna be ready to go from day one.
But we are not finished.
No,
we are not. We have one more thing, and then we're going to end the stream. Bill.
Yep.
You were crafty and thieverous in your way. So please make 3 more rolls.
Oh my.
Let's see. It's too bad I can't let the Barons people know about these. Okay.
Nope.
Know about what?
What?
Yeah. I just have it marked on here as Bill theft.
15.
Mm-hmm.
15. Another luck blade.
Roll it again. Roll it again. Roll it again.
Okay. Now he doesn't want twosies.
I don't want twosies.
You don't want twosies.
Thundero, okay, I'll give you a participation award for the short bus spelling bee.
Okay. Staff of the Magi.
Oh. Wait, what did you roll for that?
38.
38.
Yeah, but nobody here really can use that though.
Some of us can actually.
Yeah, I don't think it matches anybody.
I'm
but anyway,
taking
keep
a level
rolling.
in Magic User.
Okay,
all right,
fine.
Roll again.
All right, what's the next thing?
I'm rolling.
3.
0, 3. Is that what it's ending up to be? Okay.
Yep.
Defender.
Ooh.
That's the sword.
That's nice.
All right, last one.
You might actually want to throw that to one of the side characters. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh yeah.
We already got a 56.
56.
It's Iron Flask.
We already have a 56. Reroll.
Roll again. Pick up. Clear the board. Roll again.
16.
65. Oh my
Yes.
gosh. Which is it? 16 first?
You rolled. Yeah, 16 was first.
16 was first.
Sword of Answering.
Oh
my gosh.
That's a good weapon. Yeah, that's a good weapon. All right, now keep in mind, of course, Bill can do what he wants with those items because no one knows he has them.
True.
But keep in mind with these items, you can, of course, just give them to party members and do as you like. But you also can sell them, and with GOP in the party, I imagine you're going to get near 90% of its total cost for it. That's each of those items, I'm sure, is worth millions of dollars, right?
Oh yeah.
Millions, yeah.
Yeah. No. Like. Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's like those are like freaking Bugattis, man. Anyway, that's that. So we did wrap up a big important part of our campaign. Next week we'll do the cleanup, depending on how they go about it. But we're definitely next week going to be at the end of this arc. So before I sign off, I guess my question is going to be this: is I can do many other things with this world. We've fleshed it out very well. There's so many things you can do. So the question is, do after next week when we wrap up this story arc, do we continue with these characters, or do we put them on rest and let Bill run his thing?
I mean, I want to take on some dragons personally.
Well, that's fine.
You're already rich. You want more?
I'm not giving an opinion. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Do you want to continue put this on rest and do Bill's thing, or do you want to just continue? That's what I'm asking. Because if you want to do Bill's thing, I'd like to give him a little bit of time to prepare. I'm sure he's already somewhat prepared, but
True.
give him a little, give him a couple of weeks here.
Well, I got a couple contracts to complete, so my free time has not been as much as you guys would like. I had August, September, and October all lined out with customers, so I haven't done that.
Okay, so
all good, man.
So you're taking that off the table then?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying I might need
more time.
Depends on how long I think it just depends on how long you guys want to take an intermission from this world, or if you want to do something short, or if you want to do, if you want to do something long. I can do whatever. It just depends.
Well, no, you said you had a campaign, and I wanted to run it because I want to play Bill.
Well, yeah, I have something. I have a few things I could just run with. All we'd have to do is make characters first,
right?
And then go.
So I guess I'll put a third thing on the table then, or have me run some.
Actually, I'm
short
good.
Campaign.
I can do it.
You can?
I mean, now I think about it. I'll run there'll be modules, but you can play. So
okay. Anyway, yes, Puffin.
Well, if you need to, if you ever have any in between time, I can run one shots if you want to play.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah. But yeah. So there are options. What do you guys want to do?
I mean, if you want to play, I mean, we won't lose our characters in this story like forever, right? We can come back after
we can come back anytime we want. Yeah, absolutely.
That's nice. Well, I can appreciate if you want to take a turn to play it. I'm sure you'd love to, shop the game.
It's been, I don't know, a few years.
Yeah, since he got to play.
And then you think about
you usually play with.
Well,
so that's awesome.
I can do the DM stuff, but I can also do the player stuff.
And if you think about the calendar too, I mean, we're coming up on November, and then you have Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year. So there's we're gonna not be packed in. So it would be good. Maybe
and I have stuff at the end of the year. I'm going to have to shut the channel down for as I usually do. But
yeah, so let me run something here in a couple of weeks.
Sure.
I'll be fine just going from it from Tuesday. We could do characters and whatnot, and I can.
Oh yeah, next week we're definitely going to finish this campaign. We're doing that. I just want to know what we wanted to do moving forward, because I'm not I'm a meta player like GOP is, of course, but he is meta weird. I am meta Nova Blast.
Meta Nova Blast.
Oh yeah.
Now I'll probably do something a lot lower key than fifth edition.
Oh, that's okay.
What type of game are we talking about?
I will min-max it. I will.
Well, I'm talking about what game will we be playing?
I don't know.
Well,
If
I'd like to do full contact hopscotch, but that's hard to do.
Yeah.
full contact what?
Hopscotch.
Hopscotch.
Thundero is threatening us. He says he'll come DM. Oh my goodness.
No, we'll do it.
That sounds like fun, Thundera.
Intergalactic
Come on.
wrestling.
All right. I will talk to you guys later.
Later, Puff.
All right. Later.
Later. Oh wait, Chester, I need to send you a direct message right now of something that I thought of that you might be able to use. I have something that might interest you.
Okay. Thank you.
Vegeta has wares.
Yeah.
Because he
Uh-huh.
has wares.
But anyway, very good. We'll see you guys all next week. We'll wrap up this campaign arc. And everybody have yourselves a real good weekend. Later.
Good night, Thundero.
You too.
Goodbye.
And who else is there?
Bye.
He's a huge DM.
Ouch.